Yeah, I...
There he goes.
Ah!
There he goes.
With me today, I have my wonderful friends here, as always. Nedy, the squeaky catfolk sorcerer. We have the turtle druid, who wants nothing but petunias. Run by Ty. I was going to say run by Basil, but that is who... I'm on a roll, guys. I need more caffeine. Caffeine! Caffeine! No, I'm alone.
Yells into the abyss.
Down on the bottom, we have Dom, who is running Pot-Bellied Father. I feel like I said that one already.
Yeah, you did several times.
Yeah, you have.
You know, it's just like, that is just where ever since I saw the hero forge of him, it's just like, it's just what he is. He's like a muscular built dad bod pot-bellied guy looking for his kids.
Yeah.
I think like, what, 12 of them or something? I can't remember how many kids you have, but there's a bunch of them.
At least.
42.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Orcs get
damn,
busy.
okay.
And then last but not least, we have Buckshot, who is the lizard folk ranger, who, well, is...
Regrets his choices.
Yeah, a lot of that going on. Not gonna lie. And then unfortunately, Crescendo is still MIA. He is probably somewhere already in the Feywild. Maybe we'll find him here
He
today.
has died. He has
Everybody
passed away.
too.
He is. He will be. He
was
probably
eaten by a dragon.
that
He's paroling.
Oi.
an adult, maybe an adult white dragon. We don't know, or maybe
Definitely.
Rapidonchetta made her way back and found him and took him.
Rapid guaranteed. Yeah, he might
Definitely-
just be a little occupied.
Definitely Rapidonchetta, but that's fine. We'll go with that.
Yeah, that's what you get for breaking a pig's heart.
Boy.
Celestial
Just saying.
oinkers do not take kindly to heartbreak. Last we left off, the party was in the remains of what is Queenswood, which is the hometown of Buckshot and his clan. The party was able to deliver mostly on what Pentavis, the satyr, Feygate representative for the Feywild, had requested of them to go pick up, or well, to hunt down and capture Tavan, which was the leader of a group of mercenaries called the Deserted. The party was able to catch up to all the lieutenants, either defeat, capture, or convince them to lay down their arms, and when catching up to Pentavis, lost sight of him. He sacrificed himself, in a sense, to save Twig from a terrible Feygate mishap, let's say, a Feygate fumble. And the party brought whoever else they had back. They're here to negotiate. This morning is a new morning. The party will be doing their long rest right now, and then we'll be deciding how to carry out Oznan Singlehoof, one of the lieutenants of the Deserted, to his execution, or not. We'll see what the party decides to do. So, party, last we left off, it was about to be your long rest. I knew I was right with that description. Squeaky catfolk sorcerer, yeah! All right, party.
Was
So
nice playing with y'all. I'm gone. Goodbye. I'll just leave.
You're just going to get the cookie, aren't you?
I have the cookies right there, and
Oh.
they're gonna be crumbly, and I'm really considering them.
Okay. Okay. Well, there is a break later for that. Speaking of the break, no, I'm just kidding. just,
Oh my god.
it's just like every
Can you
time someone
imagine?
mentions it, we just cut to a break, we're just gone. It's just like, man, that was a really good
It's
break. We're
automatic.
back now. Oh, you said break? On to another one. Just-
Oh my god.
Party. So it is about it's the end of this day. It is Chivalry. It is the 8th of Chivalry, a summer month, or I mean a spring month, and well, you guys know what you must do in the morning. So you are all getting together. You were going to long rest and possibly discuss what plan you decide to go with, because at dawn, Pentavis has requested, well, Oznan's head, a public spectacle in front of all.
Oh.
So.
So are there any lizard folk in this bar right now with us, except for the barkeep
Nope,
or whatever that's supposed
nope.
to be?
That is indeed the de facto barkeep.
Oh.
Whether he's really the barkeep or not is anyone's guess.
Mm.
He just walked behind the bar and just decided that it was his place.
It's his day.
Honestly, with this town, yes.
I mean, the town just blew up, so a lot of lizard folk lost their lives. So the Deserted really came and just took out swaths of lizard folk here, so it's possible.
We can trust Liquid Face here.
Liquid face.
Liquid Face.
What?
Okay.
I like your name.
This is what happens when you don't decide the names of your NPCs.
This is what happens when I leave the power of this being your hometown in the hands of the PCs. That's what this is. This is Buckshot's hometown. Buckshot knows the people here. I didn't name him, so that is on me. Liquid Face it is.
Is
All right.
Basil still high as a kite?
Oh yeah, it's been like what 5 minutes? He's still fucking high.
Okay. I'll jump on Twig's shoulder.
Okay.
And then just with prestidigitation, make like little lights like floor around your head, like
Okay.
little and like little stars or something.
Okay. Basil is just going to be like, what?
Probably move over here.
Just
I'll
doing
make
that
this-
for what?
Make the stars grow darker, so they're black. Like it's as if they were like dying stars. Make them grow black and like have like weird tails, also blackness, just like smokiness following them around.
There's no change to his reaction.
And I'll just put
emo
them
cat,
away.
calm down.
I wanted to see if I could freak him out, alright? I'll just put them away.
So,
Now,
I'll go over to Liquid Face.
are you the person working here, or because this is an interesting place, and I have a feeling not everyone is working where they are supposed to be.
Yeah, are you the barkeep here?
He kind of just looks at both of you.
I don't think he can speak, which isn't surprising. They don't seem to be the smartest here.
Yeah, you're right. Can we have Winter? Actually, how old are you?
Hold my fob.
About
that's
3.
That's probably old enough. Yeah, in orc years. Yeah, that's fine. All right, Liquid Face, we're gonna have 5 mighty pints of the strongest shit you have.
Oh no.
One second.
Okay, Liquid Face. I don't even know your name. Why am I saying Liquid Face? You just look like a Liquid Face kind of person, you know.
So he kind of shuffles to the back. You just see him run through the door and just kind of disappear. Buckshot, you raised your hand in the game. Do you need something? Yes. Okay. He runs up, and so Liquid Face just kind of looks at you, and he just puts these orb-shaped glass vials in front of you. They're not vials. They're actually just like glass. What the hell are they called?
Vessels, glasses,
Vessels.
containers.
That's so. Vessels is so
glass.
epic.
Pints.
They're just they're little glass orbs.
Mugs?
You know what they look like? Potions.
Bulbs? Little glass bulbs?
Yeah, they're like glass bulb shaped.
Oh,
It's
so
bulb
this
shaped
is some
glass.
hipster shit.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
You can see inside is this sweet smelling red liquid.
What is this, Liquid Face?
The strongest stuff we have.
Is it
It'll give
alcohol?
you. It has alcohol. Yes. Drink up. Go. Drink it. It'll be fine.
I'll jump over to Buckshot on his shoulder and like lean in super close.
Why the red ones? You told him, the red ones. Why?
In Draconic.
Yep, in Draconic.
You can just see the Liquid Face is just like gets nervous and just starts Just starts.
Trying to disappear in front of us.
Yeah. Just starts cleaning just a flagon just obsessively.
Like as close to Buckshot as I can, just leaning in, pointing.
It's just wine.
All right.
And I'll jump back to Twig.
Well, grape juice left in the dog.
So
I
it's
know
not
how wine
alcoholic.
works.
I assure you, it is alcoholic. I promise.
I'll take your word for it. How much do you need for this?
Are you going through the Fey Gate?
Yeah. Well, maybe. I mean, we're gonna wait for the execution first, and then we might decide to go through the Fey Gate and finish the job we've been assigned to.
Okay. 3 silver apiece then.
All right, here's a platinum, and he just drops a platinum because that's all he has.
Oh, thank you. Enjoy, and he pushes them towards you.
Yeah, thank you. He takes the bottles and goes and sits down next to Basil. Hey, old timer, and slaps him on the back. This little shell. Drink up.
Okay. Basil is just going to take one of the things and just slam it. No question. There's no question about it.
He's super into it.
He's just gone.
He's just.
He does not have the mental capability to question whatever this is.
Yes. Nice. All right.
What happens to me?
Jesus, Crescendo, you have some competition, and Twig's gonna do the same.
I'm sure Crescendo would also do the same.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump over to Basil and I'm actually gonna take the little nose pinchers of his face and I'm gonna keep them safe in my little pouch somewhere.
That will be really appreciated when he wakes up.
Yeah, I just don't want you to lose them because I don't want to end up your seeing eye cat.
Yeah, that's very fair.
Yeah.
Because you definitely would.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll hop onto the table and just wait.
Okay.
Because Buckshot
Wait and see.
Buckshot didn't drink his drink yet, and
Oh.
I am careful.
Okay. Buckshot.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, look at him! Even has a red
Ah.
Here we
All
go.
right. Okay.
red drink.
All right. So, it looks like all of hydrate. We shall cheer. Do it again. Wait, why are you so aggressive?
Again.
Wait. That's really aggressive.
Again.
He is.
Oh my
I
gosh.
was gonna.
All right. Cheers, you guys. Cheers. Thank you, King Booyah, for redeeming a hydrate, my friend. Okay.
That's King Booyah, the 999th.
He's gonna be waiting for a while.
Yes.
So, you guys consume these beverages, and it tastes similar to how it smells. It just has this sort of cinnamony, sweet scent to it. And as you down it, it's smooth. It's slightly warm, just innately. And once you guys each get to the last few drops, you notice the drops turn purple as they slide down your tongue. Just the moments that they're about to reach your mouth, they turn purple.
That's weird.
Huh.
Can I have...
Ah, piss.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is.
Can I have
did
a...
y'all expect?
Can I have a con check from each of you, please? I will roll crescendos.
Check or save.
Con save, yeah, we'll make it a con save since the con save will be...
Fuck.
Con save, please! Oh, crescendo.
Oh, good lord.
Ooh.
Wow, ooh,
Punchy.
look what is
Ooh,
going
what's
on
up?
The high
here.
turtle. The high turtle.
Dude, he's already on harder shit. This ain't gonna affect him.
This ain't shit. Slams down.
Oh,
Okay,
And they say that you shouldn't mix drugs and alcohol.
perfect. All right.
Who says that? That's worrying. I
I
mean,
know, right?
do not only drink
Yeah, I was gonna
responsibly and
say.
don't use drugs. Don't use illegal drugs. Just be careful. Drink responsibly. Don't want y'all to be in weird places.
Anyways.
Just for
Give you a
context,
drugs in
everything that I
D&D,
say
that's at least fun.
always is a joke.
And safe.
What
Never
he's trying to
taken
say is
serious.
drink responsibly.
Yes. Drink responsibly and only do drugs in D&D.
That sounds about right.
Okay,
Unless it's hilarious.
great. So, on that fun note, now that I'm utterly confused and not sure what on earth my party is trying to preach here,
I think it was
Each of
quite
them.
clear.
if each of you,
Drugs and alcohol are bad.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Saved it.
okay. Each of you feel extremely happy. All of you feel like the world is your best friend, and that nothing can go wrong. And that execution you have to do in the morning, it doesn't seem that bad. It's just, it's part of the job, and things happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
By all of them?
All of them.
maybe I shouldn't even interfere with, said thing we've been saying. And he looks over to Liquid Face and smiles. Hey there.
His stern look he always had is looking a bit smoother now they have the alcohol.
What is hard?
I'll lean over on Twig's shoulder to Liquidface.
Yes.
They're
Hello.
behaving weird.
Oh, really?
Who's behaving weird, kitty cat? And he picks up Winter and starts just
Oh!
petting Winter.
No,
Just
no,
like, oh, Fluffy, who's a fluffy kitty cat
okay,
with some
okay,
scales?
ow.
Yeah.
Basil
Thanks.
is looking over at this happening and just giggling, uncontrollably giggling. And
No.
every time that he giggles, a little bit of pollen is like shaking off of his shell. Flowers are starting to spread out.
Is
Oh,
my chair
no.
broken?
Very good question, is it?
It might be actually underneath your weight, Buckshot. It very well could bend, buckle, and snap.
Oh god. I'm gonna wiggle out of Twig's
Oh,
attack.
Attack.
Attack. You consider this an attack? Okay.
I mean, it's not that
Um,
bad.
I'm sorry, Winter. I'm not used to petting such small, cute little creatures. I mean, you're not cute. You're also very deadly. You've killed like 5 people in one go. I've seen. You're literally a menace of society. Is all I'm saying. In a good way.
In a good.
Oh, sure.
You should be praised for your hunts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a
Like,
little
we-
proud.
Where did a cat like you learn all that kind of stuff?
All at home.
Where's your home?
I know. Well, I don't know. Well, I know that it's in the mountains.
I'll just sit in the middle of the table, just like looking around.
Like, I know that it's in the mountains. And I know that there's some villages and towns nearby. Like, there's this huge city I've heard about called Weltenburg. But I don't know where that is. I don't know where I am right now. No, I'm in a forest. I was just walking around, one day. And I passed a corner. And I turned into the alley. And I was gone. Well, I wasn't gone. I was here. Well, not here. I was in a forest. Well, at the beginnings of the forest. I didn't know where it was.
Twig is just doing this the entire time.
I just saw the face.
Really? That's so amazing.
Well, not really. I think my mom's really worried. And that's a problem. Because, she's super nice and all, but she kind of has a temper problem at times. I guess that comes with being a dragon. But
Yo, dragon.
Yeah.
Your mom was a dragon?
Well, not my actual mom, my foster mom. She's great. She's like this big,
And this like Maine Coon sized cat just puts its paws out.
well, you know, the big, and she's strong, and she's a little overprotective of me. I guess that's from the size, because I'm not an like grown up dragon yet. But it can only take some time. I mean, I'm 3 years old, so how fast is it gonna happen?
I mean, you're not wrong there, Winter. I'm just so impressed that you were raised by a dragon.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't always raised by a dragon, I guess. What I remember from like before meeting her, my actual mom and I had siblings. Like they were a couple, and
Were
we
they
were just
dragon?
living.
Were they dragons?
Oh no, they were cats, and my mom too.
Oh.
And they all had like brown and white fur, and we were living in a barn in this like tiny village. And it was nice. Like whenever the harsh winds came or anything or ice, we were actually safe and warm there. But my scales, they've always been there, and I guess my mom, like my actual mom, thought it was weird. Because one night she actually jumped out the barn window with me, and she put me down in the snow, and then she jumped back in. I thought she just wanted to play, which that's what we did. She always would carry me away, and then I would have to find my way back. It was kind of like hide and seek. So I, my usual, tried to come back, and I walked over, and the barn door was closed. Like, well, that's not good. So I tried to jump the window. Well, it was so far up the wall. I tried to jump that, and well, that didn't work. So that was like the worst round of hide and seek yet. So I thought, if I can't get back into the barn, maybe she was hiding somewhere else. So I walked into the forest, because around town, people, they weren't too happy to see us cats, because they said that we're like a pest or anything. I don't know. So I started walking into the forest, and I like the cold, but it was very cold. It was night and kind of snowy, and I got really cold at some point, and I kind of lost orientation, because my mom was really good at hiding, and I kind of at some point just bumped against this like mound of snow, and when I looked up, it started moving, and this was this huge. Well, I didn't know it was a dragon, but it was a dragon, and she just looked down at me, and I thought that's it. I thought that's the end. She like moved her head down, and I thought that's it. But I was so tired anyway that I just accepted it. I just kind of like collapsed and closed my eyes, because this round of hide and seek didn't go that well. But I woke up, and apparently in a cave in the high mountains, and with my mom, well, my actual mom, kind of curled around me. And yeah, ever since then I lived with her. It's kind of sad. She lost her child. Like she had a little like dragon baby, and apparently around the same time that I met her, she had lost it. She told me, and she actually destroyed the whole village that attacked her and made sure that her baby was revenged. But then she found me, and she loves me. Oh no. I hope she did. I hope she didn't destroy the town where I didn't come back from. Oh. You'd think we would have heard about a town being destroyed by a white dragon here?
I'm not gonna lie, Winter. your story has gave me a roller coaster of emotions from sad to happy, back to sad, to very happy, and to concerned. Right, liquid face? And he turns.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Trying to produce a crocodile tail.
liquid face. I would honestly, if I were you, tell all the rest of your village folks not to fuck with this cat, cause her mom will fucking kill us all.
Well, far way out the high mountains.
Look over to Liquid Face.
Oh. What? No, Weltenberg.
So close.
You can't even blame us for that one. Mhm.
Well,
Liquid faced. Hmm. What a world. Yes.
Oh. My mom's gonna be so worried. Is that far?
It's not
That is
too
pretty
far,
far.
Winter. It's not too far, Winter. Once I find my family, me and my family will help you find your mom. Okay?
You. I will help you find your family.
Oh, Winter, and he just scruffs top of
Oh,
Winter's fur at the top.
Mm,
With the flowers that are growing on Basil's back, like tiny white flowers, can I try to make like a little dragon? So while listening to your story, Basil was basically just taking flowers from his shell and kind of fiddling with them. And when you finish your story, he'll just give you like this tiny little white dragon made of flowers.
that is amazing. It's way smaller than my mom, though.
I know, but well, until we find her, you can have
But
this.
you can carry this one.
Oh, true.
You.
Be
Yeah.
careful though, because I don't know what those flowers do. They kind of just sprout it. So don't eat them. Or maybe do. I don't know.
Okay. Wasn't gonna, but alright.
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
eat them.
Don't eat them.
No.
Give them here.
No.
No. Those are mine. We'll just. Mine. You know, I'm glad that I have my new mom, because she's great. I wonder if my old mom is still trying to play hide and seek. She must have, like, waited for really long for me to find her. Because it's been years. Like I said, I'm about 3. I bet she's still waiting somewhere. She's really good at hiding.
Yeah, or she found a different hiding spot somewhere. But honestly, what you should do is have your actual mom, the White Dragon, find her first before looking for, your kitty.
Guess she would be really good at finding her.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
Gypsy once said that she would find her. She did something along the lines of, "Oh, I will find her. Don't you worry about that." Well, that's been some years ago. I don't think she has found her yet, because she never told me that she found her.
Right.
Yeah. Alright, Liquid Face. Can you do me a favor? Alright, you know all that platinum I gave you? Alright. Yeah, 1 piece of platinum. I'll give you another platinum, and I need you to find the biggest tree and climb it. Because I just need you to do this for me, please. Two platinum and don't ask questions. Easy. And you toss them 2 platinum. Oh.
Oh.
I don't know what he means. I feel fantastic right now.
I feel great.
My mouth is a little bit
Yeah.
numb.
I could
I'm-
go for another one.
I'm gonna. Oh, God.
Yeah, the bar's free. It's open bar. That's why I did this.
Oh my God.
Shendo likes that.
Yeah, could you
By the way,
Crescendo will remember
please
this.
note the suggested NPC names that Booyah wrote in the
Yeah.
chat, please.
They're already there.
Great. Fantastic.
It reminded me of Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Razorface.
Oh,
Here.
I mean, we actually had a Razorface into Antirium every
Ah.
Sunday, 9 a.m. Pacific time.
Shameless plug.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna kind of walk around Twig's shoulder, and just let myself hang off of his shoulder and look up.
So, you said you're looking for your wife and your kids.
Yeah.
Why? Well, not why are you looking for them, because I'm pretty sure that's love. But what happened? Why do you need to look for them?
Oh, because I'm pretty sure they got kidnapped, and because his drink is making Twig happy. He's just kind of smiling.
Huh.
So
do you mean
one day, right, I was out chopping wood because I left my little family and my kids, home alone because they're capable. And I came back and my house, which was a trunk because my wife, she lived in a trunk when I first met her and she brought me in from dying, was burnt down to the ground. And they weren't there and there was no burnt bodies, so, I didn't have to rule them to be dead. But there were a bunch of footprints and hoof tracks that led in and out. And me, being a former, orc in a tribe that pillaged and raided, I know what tracks look like when they come in and take something and leave in a hurry. So I'm pretty sure that someone had the fucking goal to take the people I fucking love.
That's awful.
Yes, it is awful, but I have this hat, and he points at his hat, and this is my middle child, my daughter, Pickle. And this is her hat. So when I walk around with this hat on, I'm hoping that I would find my little kid, my little daughter, and she'll be like, "Oh, Daddy, that's my hat." And I'll be like, "Oh, Pickle," and I'll hug her, and we'll be all good and dandy,
Well,
That would
I'm
be
gonna
quite
have
the
to find
pickle.
them.
Wow.
Right.
Oh my god.
I love that name too. My wife hated that name. Also, Potato. My oldest, my son, his name is Potato. She hated that name too.
I don't see why. They are very, very noble names.
Right? I love
Yeah.
potatoes. I love pickles. She named the
Exactly.
youngest. She got to name the youngest Lokai, after, wood elf situations, whatever. But I love them all equally.
Potatoes
I'm
are
gonna help you find
fantastic.
her.
You make a strong alcohol with that.
Well, I'm sure we will. Even if I go into the Feywild, right? Like,
Uh-huh.
I was kind of doing the math in my head. We go to the Feywild, right? Like, right now, while we're sitting here drinking, the bloody bloke that we're trying to save is probably still falling in the air as we sit here, spending all this time. He's probably still falling while we sit here. Right? That's how the time works, is what I was trying to figure it out.
Maybe he'll
What?
hit the ground by now. Maybe.
Because when we were in that...
Oh.
Because when we were in... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sure.
From everyone, or just... Oh, no.
Oh, I'm not.
That's
I'm not doing great in that department.
I'm pretty sure it's the other way around.
A year here is a
Oh.
day over there.
What?
So,
Oh. Thanks.
right.
Thanks,
So,
weird boys.
So remember when we were in that house and we were, having tea and stuff?
Yeah.
That's right.
Never mind. Yeah,
I was gonna say.
I was
TM
confused.
is
I was like, wait, did I
intelligence check.
I was like,
misunderstand
wait a
what he
minute,
was
yeah.
saying? Or like, why? What?
I was confused too. I was like, wait a minute, I thought I was right. So hang on. He has a 10.
Oh my god.
Well,
Oh my god.
You have a 10? I have an 8.
Oh no.
Oh
Well,
god. Oh god.
I straight for that.
I have a 13 and I got a 5. I have no idea what's going on.
What I'm trying to
I'm
say
gonna-
is that
Bruh, I am so. I just doubled that one myself. I had muted myself on accident for a little
oh,
while
wow.
ago.
Wow.
Oh my god. How
Well-
long have you been muted?
Luckily, for everyone's knowledge, the YouTube video will definitely have my voice in there recorded.
Ooh, nice.
Not that long. The volume's down the bottom now.
I mean, the positive is no one will have heard your stupid thing that
Yeah.
you just said a little bit ago.
Just our reactions to it, and
That's
they might be
true.
crazy.
that's
Just this
true.
stupid thing that you did a little bit ago.
I wonder
So
if
you guys
anyone.
wanna-
I wonder if any viewers can guess what I said, just like based on like reading my
At
lips
least
and like your
since
guys'
Winter told
reactions.
his story.
Mhm.
So you've been muted at least since I told my story, apparently.
So a good 5 minutes. Mm.
Nice.
Hey, we said it
Good.
at the same time.
Cool.
High five.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
question,
It looks like you're
what's
trying to
your
slap me. Just-
I'm trying. So
I
I'm gonna,
mean,
as Twig tells us the story, I'll just from hanging down and just looking up, I'll just turn around so that I'm like on my back, hanging off his shoulder, slowly sliding towards the table.
at some point, I just put out a hand and catch Winter by the head. It's just
you.
holding him there.
well, Twig, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I'm not as good at tracking as my mom. Because, I mean, she's been alive for a long time. A long time. Like, you're old, but she's old.
Yeah, I'm pretty old. That's why I need to find him pretty quick. Because I probably have like
Yeah.
10 years. That's my lifespan. Orcs
Oh.
don't live that long.
Oh. Well, dragons live super long, so I have time. So,
So do elves. So that's why I'm okay with like going to the Feywild and like having time kind of skip faster over here. So that because
well, let me tell you something.
kind of
Once we
weird.
find
Yeah,
the
why?
people, once we find the people who took them, I'm going to make sure to freeze them slowly. You know what happens when you freeze someone slowly? The skin turns all blue, and actually, like part of them, like their fingers start to turn black, and they start falling off. And once they're in agony and they can't even scream because they're gonna be frozen, I'm going to burn them. And then I'm going to freeze them again and shatter them.
Okay, Winter, have a drink. Calm down.
Oh, no,
Twig
I am
just-
calm.
Twig just smiles and goes, "Man, your mom taught you a lot, didn't she?"
Oh, yeah.
Winter. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's great. She would fly me to different towns so that I could walk around and listen in and, like, find new things. Because, you know, dragons and towns usually don't mix. So she would, like, fly me somewhere, I would walk to the village, and then she would pick me up again. That's what we were doing last time before I just poof and gone.
Hmm.
Yeah, the village is alright. It's probably fine.
Twig is still super happy, but looks scared.
Oh shit, I almost broke it.
So anyways, our plan, that's why I got that bloke out here. Liquid Face. What the fuck are we gonna do tomorrow?
That's why you
Well-
paid him 3 platinum. You paid him so much. Like, what I found an article that said what 1 gold is like about $30 ish, like in terms of economic impact. So essentially, if you gave him 3 platinum tonight, you gave him like, what is that? 30 gold.
30,
30.
300, 300 bucks.
30 is 1 platinum.
Oh, no,
300 is
$900
$900 to leave.
Yeah.
Twig's like, "Leave, peasant. We got things to discuss."
Yeah.
Wait. Nah, it's
Oh my
fine.
God.
Whatever. He's set for life.
As Twig asked that, I'll just let like myself, like the rest of me, just slide down his
Yeah.
his chest. Like Basil holds like my head, but I'll still just like let the rest, like the button, just slide down to the table.
I was imagining you were like doing like a headstand, and I'm just holding
Oh.
your head, like
Oh.
you're upside down.
So I just let my butt like slide off the side of his shoulder.
Okay. Well, at that point, I'll just like put your head on the table.
Okay, and there you go.
Well, you know what I did in the fight against, Delenio and Pandora? Like, I made myself invisible. Well, it didn't last that long in that fight because he accidentally hit me. But I can turn that. I can cast like I can do that for 2 people. So I could technically just walk in and make him and myself invisible and walk out. Or I can make Twig and me invisible and we could walk in. And then Twig could just cleave whatever the bars, or I actually don't know how he's stuck there. Is he chained? Huh. Anyway, Twig could just destroy whatever he's stuck in. And then we could just walk out. Well, 2 of us, and Twig would have to see how he got out. But you're strong.
Awesome.
I
Yeah, I'm
could
strong.
make another person invisible and have them go with you.
Not a bad
Buckshot?
idea. Ooh, not a bad idea.
What's happening?
You're paying so much attention.
Nice.
Sorry, this what stuff's getting to me.
I'm sorry, the lead is not paying attention. The story depends on you.
Buckshot, we're trying to get the Minotaur out of prison and then let him escape with us into the Fey Gate. We're going to turn me and Winter invisible, but we're also planning on putting you invisible as well because we don't know where the fuck your prison is here.
Oh, they just stuck him in in one of the rooms of the armory.
Right?
Was there a lot before?
Maybe. For some reason, he's laying on all of the shields.
Oh,
I also made a
Well-
small opening into his room. We could just polymorph him into a mouse or something.
huh.
I have just realized I can turn more than one person invisible. And I
Ow.
don't even have to be near them to do it.
Oh. Wow. Ow.
Yeah, so you can just go do your thing and I'll take a nap. Maybe.
Oh. Also,
I don't know,
if
unless you
he's
want me
laying
there,
on
which I don't
shields-
know why you would.
Also, if he's laying on shields, he's just like a dragon. They like to lay on their hordes too. And you could just take a nap. Why do you want to take a nap? Didn't you just already took a nap?
I'm an old man.
Yeah, wait till you don't
We
ask
take
old man
naps.
that.
Right. How old
Yeah, that's
are
not
you?
Let me do the math real quick.
Yep. So we'll let that happen.
What the heck?
You roll that dice to do the math. Yeah.
I can't
Uh-huh.
remember.
Huh?
I can't remember. It's been a
That
while.
old, huh? Wow.
I mean, I probably can't remember because I've ingested 2 things that are not good for my body at once. But
Oh.
yeah, no,
You might be almost as old as my mom. Whoa.
maybe. Oh,
Ooh.
it has been a long time.
Wow.
Ah.
Oh,
I am-
also, once we find her, I'm gonna have to introduce y'all to her. She's gonna be thrilled to see you all.
Yeah, make sure you put a good word in for us because,
Of course.
yeah.
I don't want to be eaten.
Oh, she wouldn't eat you. She only eats adventurers.
I'm a dad, so that's fine.
She wouldn't eat you.
I am just,
I'm just a
man.
loser folk.
I am a gardener. That is technically true.
Don't worry, she wouldn't eat you.
Never have I seen adventurers so quickly cast off their status.
That's
When
never
there's a
considered
white
myself an
dragon.
adventurer.
It's an adult white dragon too. It's nasty.
It's like-
That is-
Well, you know, we didn't.
I'm not an
we didn't-
adventurer here. I have a job here.
Well, we didn't eat all the people that came across us. Some we just talked to, and others just left. But yeah, a substantial amount didn't make it back. We have a huge horde of like shiny things, though. They're kind of like encased in like permanent frost.
Mm.
It's pretty.
I wonder if I could find an ice flower.
I'm gonna help you find one.
Just
But first,
I
we're gonna
would
have to
love
find
that.
Just tunnel
Twig's
vision.
family. And first, we have to find a way to get Osnan out. And
Yeah.
then the blade. And help the other guy. And then that's a lot of things to do.
We were
Yeah,
saying
we-
something about invisibility. A little
Yeah,
bit
why don't we
ago.
just leave? Buckshot, this is kind of your problem. I'm just kidding, Buckshot. This drink's got me all silly. You pass Buckshot on the, he goes over, pass Buckshot on the back.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great end to the campaign. Let's just all leave.
Yeah, let's just fucking leave.
What are we
Buckshot,
doing
one
next?
shot.
Hey, and we are at episode 11, so we've already hit the episode
Oh,
10
God.
threshold that we promised. So
Yeah.
I mean, technically,
Oh my god. They all get drunk and leave.
any
That's what
episode,
happened.
and like any episode coming up, could be the last episode of this of this campaign. So
Technically, yeah.
Oh my god.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's just all leave this town and travel to the mountains. That sounds exciting.
It's a far travel, but you can do it. I can set it up. I'll figure out the distance if you absolutely need to.
Oh my god.
I'd almost say we can go the distance. Huh? Who got that one? Huh? No?
Nah. No.
She looks so confident. That's just. Don't laugh, Nedy. Don't laugh. Don't you dare. Don't you dare do that. We don't want your face to tear open or something. I don't know. Like, oh, maybe your face will be the next Feygate.
You're already fucking hurt. Fine. I already hurt myself, Olia. Oh well.
Perfect. All right, party. So, you are all beginning to get very tired. So, if you have any more plans, now's the time because except for Winter, the rest of you who had drank something, Crescendo already passed out.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
super used to that.
I mean, what else
So-
did we expect?
So, I'm gonna grab Chris. You know what I need to say his whole name. So I'm gonna grab him. And I'm gonna make us invisible. And then he's going to polymorph Osnan into a tiny mouse so that Osnan can run out. And then we're going to grab the mouse and we're gonna just leave. That way there's nothing happening.
Yeah.
Maybe we grab the mouse as he is being transformed into a mouse, because if he runs away, how do we find it? Unless we tie a little string to its tail. That is a
Yeah.
possibility.
Makes sense, so we just grab him and then we leave.
Yeah. That sounds good.
It's easy.
Ah.
Alright.
Oh, wait. I'm going to forget tomorrow. If you're going to do that, and you two are going in, maybe
Mhm.
take this.
And I'm actually going to take off my cloak of Elvenkind, and I'm going to give it to Winter.
I don't know if you can wear it, but Chris probably can. Look after it a lot.
Uh-huh.
Because Yalia gave it to me, and if it comes back harmed, I will have your neck. But you can use it, and it will help you.
What do you want with my neck?
Good question. I will figure something out.
Okay.
He's gonna use it as a model when he makes his scarf.
In the distance, you just hear like crashing glass and cups falling on the ground, and twigs just clearing off a table and just
Flops.
flops on the table and goes, "Okay, right, turn mouse invisible." And super loud and snore.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Yeah. Just remember that on the
Good night,
table.
Basil.
Gone.
Yeah.
And Crescendo fell back. He's just he's laying between the bench he's on and the bench behind him. He's just laying between the two of them.
Yes.
He's going, it's bacon, ham.
Oh, Aaron is gonna kill you when he watches this episode.
He has like 6 videos to watch.
I know
I'm sorry.
he's gonna have to catch up.
Yep.
Okay.
All
I want
right.
to wait until Buckshot is passed
Okay.
out too.
I'm gonna head over and pull a blanket from my backpack, pull over a twig.
Oh.
Oh.
And pulls it over him and kind of curls up all snugly.
Sweet dreams, Orc Dad. Mwah.
Thank you, Pickle.
Oh my god. I can't.
Oh no. Why?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna pass out here.
I'm gonna go to the shop.
Oh.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay, so all of you have passed out now, except for Winter, who is going to the shop.
Everyone is going to be so stiff tomorrow. We're all sleeping on a table.
It's gonna be great.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Okay, so you make it over to the shop, and it's closed.
Is there any noise from the inside? Oh, I'm one too far. Whoops.
Roll. Tab in because I need you to roll right now.
I'm tabbed in. I'm waiting.
Okay. Well, then roll a perception check for me.
That's a 24.
Okay, you listen
Wow.
very carefully, and you don't seem to hear any rustling about inside.
I'm gonna look for a way inside.
Okay. There are holes all over the walls. The roof is collapsing in on itself. Actually, there's quite literally almost no roof because a giant boulder was launched in here earlier. So during the assault, they have yet to take that out. So there's plenty of ways in.
I'm gonna peek inside and jump in.
Okay. You peek inside and jump in, and you can. What you see is nothing but the piles of weapons. And the horse
This is
also,
too easy.
actually. The horse is asleep, standing up in the corner.
This is too easy.
Is there either of the lizard folk around?
You don't see them.
But their shit is there, like what they were selling.
Yeah, the things that we're selling are the giant piles of items that they had accumulated. They just threw them into piles behind each of their desks. Yeah, they're there. Or not desks.
I'm
but
just
I
gonna
guess tables.
start looking through the stuff they have.
Okay.
And once I found a couple things that I liked,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna leave all my platinum I have
Mhm.
in a pile on the counter.
Okay.
And grab the things I want,
All right.
and then I'm gonna leave.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check, please. With
What
disadvantage.
does the Cloak of Elvenkind do? I think that helps me. Oh shit, I have to attune to that thing though, I think.
Yeah, it's attunement.
Disadvantage, okay,
It's
that's
because you have to
fine,
lug
that's
all the giant items. You don't have a bag of holding, right?
fine. I don't have. Well, I don't. You know,
You.
I don't want giant items.
Okay. Well,
I should
mean,
probably tell you what I want.
you're still a Maine Coon. I mean, you're still a cat.
Well,
and-
I want a gem.
Okay.
Let's see, a gem, and where is it? A gem, a potion.
Mhm.
And yep, no, that's it. A gem and a potion.
Okay.
Do I still have disadvantage?
No. It'll be a regular stealth check.
Okay. Skills, stealth.
Oh.
Look out.
Oh, we got a posture check.
That is a
32.
yes. Please, while I narrate your results, would you sit up straight, everyone? Make sure that you're gonna have a really rough night sleeping on these tables and flat wooden surfaces. So make sure your backs are good for now because you'll need them in the morning.
So that the only person whose character wasn't drinking is the one who suffers from the fucking posture check.
Yeah. All right.
Exactly.
So the
Thank
giant
you.
cat is making your way out. So which exit will you be taking since you're carrying things now?
Yeah, a gem. I just stuffed the gem in my pouch and the potion probably too, and I'll just jump out towards.
Yeah, and the potion's the size of a baseball, so I mean.
Yeah. Where is the moonlight shining from? And I guess there's the Feygate light.
Yeah, the moonlight is coming from above, and the Fey Gate is coming from the north.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump out to probably somewhere like a hole somewhere in this direction, so that I'm like in the shadows.
This is having a good time about something.
Yeah,
Okay.
apparently so.
Is Winter a fucking cat burglar?
I regret bringing attention to that.
Cat burglar. Winter.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Well
That
then,
hurts.
everything. Try being your DM, you guys. You'll know what hurts. So let me tell you. Like,
Ooh. Ooh.
oh my gosh.
Yes, apparently so.
Okay. So you'll make off with those things easy enough. Because you weren't too greedy, you were able to kind of sneak away with those items, actually.
Oh.
And it's funny, so as you walk maybe like 20 feet away from the door, the front door, you see Trunk Hands just kind of walking down the street towards the shop. He's like, oh, good evening.
Hello.
Well, you're up
I
late.
was
Where are your
walking.
friends?
They're in the bar.
Oh, you don't drink.
Well, they were drinking this like red potion, and it was kind of sus because Buckshot told, well, that other guy that he was supposed to bring them the red ones. I just wanted to see what happens.
Ah. Okay.
What do they do?
Well, depending on which ones. They might be the ones that, well, I don't know, actually, if I think about it. I haven't had it yet. I did hear Liquid Face mention, though, that some of the deserted that we were able to bring down were carrying strange liquids with them. Perhaps he mixed something inside there. Well, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Liquid Face has always been a bit of a the experimental, adventurous type of bartender.
Uh-huh.
Well, we'll see what happens. They'll they'll gain some great ability probably in the morning, or maybe their insides will liquefy.
Well, I hope not. Be a little unfortunate.
Yeah, not too long, a couple weeks back. Yeah, a couple 10 days ago. Yeah, well, this one guy found this new mushroom that we hadn't found yet, and he mixed it into one of the swigs of alcohol, and his intestines liquefied. It was horrible.
Did he taste bad afterwards?
Yeah, you know, even we have limits.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, some things you don't want to eat. Most are fine, especially if you like roast them or char them or anything.
Yeah.
But some things are even like disgusting then.
When you open it and it oozes out, it's not usually a good sign.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
What a waste.
Yeah.
Stupid plasma face.
Hmm.
Well, it's gone now.
That's an odd name too. It's better for him to be gone.
Yeah, you know,
I would want to be gone with that name.
it was always interesting because, you know, Liquid Face makes sense because he loved Liquid as a child, but Plasma Face, I'm not sure where he got his name. What is Plasma?
I don't know.
I don't know. Me neither.
Uh.
Well, it's good
Oh,
talking
well.
to you. All right, have a good night.
Bye.
I'll just
Are
walk
we
over
just
to
going to
Kevin.
gloss over the he loved Liquid as a child?
It's the winter.
I'm sorry. What?
We're just gonna squeeze right past that, okay?
Huh?
Whatever. There are some things we don't talk about. You know, I mean, you love Liquid as a child. You love solids as a child. I mean, maybe he likes soup. Maybe that's what he's referring to.
Soup can hit just the right spot if it's a good soup. So, I'm not gonna judge.
Only eats soup though. Anything liquid, solids, no.
He would literally just spit out the solid pieces of the soup. Like that's probably what.
I am so
Well.
concerned and interested.
That makes me concerned and interested. Just-
You ever had a bone broth soup?
See? That way they don't waste anything.
That's a good point.
They just, they eat the meat,
That is a.
and Liquid Face gets the bone broth soup.
Well, what does Plasma Face get? Except, well,
Death.
yeah, that's
Slime.
Yeah.
Death.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, apparently
don't
so.
eat that. Don't eat that mushroom. Apparently, I mean that's.
Non-Newtonian masses.
Oh yeah, halfway back, I'll just like,
Wait, what mushroom was it?
And he's just like, he doesn't respond. He just continues, and you can see that he's kind of like mumbling to himself, trying to fumble to find his key to open the door.
Oh. Oh well.
I'll just make my way into the tavern.
Okay, they're all
I like how
snoring
Winter
and then passed
doesn't-
out.
Like how Winter doesn't mention that. Oh yeah, my other party member eats strange moss on trees and spits it out a squirrel that makes it a god
The
or whatever.
buff ass squirrel. It was invincible for like a minute, and
So
it was
he
just
was a
so
god.
buff. That squirrel could have torn a hole through Tiamat. Like, you know, that's
Basil made a god squirrel by doing that. Just like,
I made a squirrel a god for like a minute.
yeah. That is how you achieve.
Imagine-
That's the first step. That's how you get to the 4th tier, demigodhood. You know, you just get blessed by a strange fungus and a turtle druid,
Get
and the
spit
man in the
on by a
forest.
turtle.
Imagine the chaos that would ensue if Basil was able to harness his power.
Yeah.
yeah, it tastes gross.
Oh, my God.
So I'm gonna
I
spend
still have that guy's Adam's apple.
2 hours to attune to 2 items. And then I'm gonna grab the little flower dragon.
Yep.
And I'm gonna, you know how cats like roll up on sleeping people? That's what I'm gonna do with Twig. I'll just walk up and just roll up like
Okay.
on snoring Twig with the
Perfect.
little flower dragon kind of like in the middle.
Okay.
So basically the opposite of what his dragon mom did to him.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that works. All right then. Well, party, it is a good time for a quick 7-minute break, you guys. We'll be right back, and when we come back, we will see what the party wakes up to, as it will be the next morning. Be right back in 7. Don't go anywhere. And hello, welcome back to It's a Crit. I am CJ, the DM here. Thank you for returning with me, players. I thought some of you might run away, but it looks like you are all still here. We have Nedy
Still
next to
might.
Yay!
Oh, fair enough.
Ho!
Ty on the other side, Dom down here, and we have Chris. Chris is also on the bottom.
New
Thank you,
follower.
new follower. Hello, I missed the name.
Texafornia.
Hey.
Texifornia.
Yeah.
Texifornia. You know what? This,
The end.
That's. Do I know you, Texifornia? Do I know you?
Oh, look
I
at
just-
that.
I'm
He
just kidding,
says.
guys.
He's already suspicious of
I'm
you.
just kidding. I have no
Good.
idea.
Yes.
But
Oh.
welcome in anyway. Hello. Yes. So, couple things since you guys are long resting now. Yep. There, Fuzzy Bunny laughed. I knew it. Okay. So, I guarantee you, it's Fuzzy Bunny's sister. 8 hours will pass by, as a long rest is 8 hours. Okay. So you guys will all be nice and refreshed in the morning. The weather will re-roll, so we'll see what the weather will be. But before we check the weather, let me go ahead and hit this.
Please
1,
no.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say before we check the weather, we're gonna hydrate. Because King Booyah is
Well, yes, we
taking
will.
care of us again.
Well, he can hang on. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, go ahead and hydrate. Hydrate. Thank you, Booyah,
Hydrate.
for again making sure that we are
King Booyah's killing me.
fully alive. Yes, thank you.
Fully alive, he says
My
after.
water is boiling
Dom almost
hot.
chokes.
I will drink it when it is not going to murder my throat. That's not something. You know what? I'm just gonna move past it. All right. So last we left off, I said that something. I had said that you guys were gonna have effects, right? So all of you will wake up. It's about 7-ish in the morning. Okay, it's the next day. You guys definitely missed dawn, which is great. But I mean, Pentavis, whatever. We'll get there when we get there. So as you wake up, as you are waking up, you sort of feel, each of you feel a little bit different, except for Winter, who feels totally normal, whatever that may mean for Winter. Basil, you wake up and you realize that you have now, after having this concoction that you had last night, which was supposed to be some sort of alcohol mixture, you now have permanent resistance to psychic damage. Twig, you have resistance to fire.
Holy shit.
Crescendo has resistance to lightning on top of his already necrotic radiant resistances he had. And Buckshot, you have resistance to poison.
Wow. Holy
Holy
fuck.
shit.
Oh, heck
Okay,
yeah.
I'll take that. Fuck yeah.
Liquid Face comes in the morning and he's still cleaning his glass, even though he's got a new mug, and he walks in the morning. He's all, no. Well, you paid enough. I guess you can sleep here. Well, I hope you guys slept well. Do any of you feel any better?
Oh yes. I don't know what you gave us, but it is wonderful.
Yeah.
It
So
is.
I feel
Right.
50 years younger. Whatever that means.
are any of your morning? I just read Gilga's message. Good morning, Gilga. Welcome back. Are any of your insides liquefied? You all look alive.
I don't believe so.
Okay. Well, then I guess you're all okay. Then whatever they brought, wow, it was some really potent stuff. See, I got this liquid from the deserted. Some of the guys we knocked out and took out and killed and devoured. And well, those liquids, they just look so enticing and so much pretty colors. And I tried to mix it with this red liquid so that way, the red liquid would overtake it and you wouldn't see it, because it's, it's just it's good. It's good stuff. Well, you all look better, except for the cat who didn't have any. That's okay.
Huh? Good. Thank you.
All right. Well, good morning. Pentavis is already starting to rile people up. There's a commotion going on outside. I don't know what you guys want to do, but I think he's
Oh,
getting
shit.
impatient. So you might want to deal with that.
We got to go.
Yep.
Yeah. Liquid. First off, and
Yes.
he brings out his coin pouch and just lays it down on him that has 9 platinum on it. And he goes,
Wow.
I want you to name this tavern the Pickle Tickle after my son. Okay?
But when I was listening to your story, you said your son's name was Potato.
Fuck you, right? After my daughter.
Oh,
So hangover.
And it was really potent alcohol in there too. I mean, I did give you guys alcohol. It's not like I was lying.
You're right.
I felt that.
I guess it doesn't mix well with orc bodies. It's for lizard folk.
It definitely is. We got stuff to do. Team assemble.
I'm literally laying, like, rolled up on your chest.
He's like,
Just yell. You're just
still on while Twig got up. Just like still on.
Yeah.
His claws are embedded deep.
All on your shoulders then, if you got up, I'm on your shoulders.
Wait. There's something wrong.
What?
I can't see.
Oh,
I'm gonna jump down and I'm gonna jump up to you, Shell.
well, you were a little loopy, so I didn't want you to lose them. So
And I look through my pouch,
here,
put them on Basil's face.
I kept them safe for you.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I jump
Okay,
down
now we
back
can
up
go.
to Twig.
Hey, Twig,
Yeah.
Twig.
I make sure that Liquid Face is out of earshot.
So, no, yesterday, when you were all asleep,
Yeah.
I went to the shops and I bought something, but you can't tell anyone. They don't know I was there.
Okay, you. Oh, all right. You bought something. Okay.
Well, I actually left my money. I don't think it was enough, though.
Oh, you did an IOU. Got it.
Well,
What's
I
happening?
don't owe them anything. Their
Oh my
things are
God.
mine and they have money, so it's fine. But I got you something.
Oh, what did you get me?
And I'm going to take the... Shit, what is it called? The potion of fire giant strength. And give it to Twig.
I think that's gonna make you even stronger.
Oh. This sounds fun. And he tucks in his backpack. What did you get anything for Buckshot? And he kind of like pokes Buckshot on the shoulder.
Well, I have one more thing, but I don't think that we can use it like this because when I just held it, nothing happened. I think you have to focus on it for a while.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm just like leaning over, resting my chin on his shoulder.
I'm gonna take the I'm gonna take the gem of seeing.
Okay.
I'll lean over to Buckshot.
I don't know if this is actually gonna help you, but it looked fun. Like I said, I think you have to focus on it for an hour or so to like attune to it and to its vibes.
And I'm gonna give him the gem of seeing.
Oh. Thank you very much, Winter.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, I
I
forgot
take
to
off my
get
hat
something
and
from me.
jab the gem in there.
Oh, then again, I already have something.
Awesome.
Good face, good fella. Just out of curiosity, is there a back door to this place?
Dude, this tavern?
Yes.
Is there a back door? Yes. It's locked.
Okay. Would it be a problem if it were not able to be locked again?
And he looks at the 9 platinum on the table. Nope, not a problem.
Got it. Nice.
And
Thank
what's the
you
name of
very
this tavern? What's the name of this tavern?
It's the Pickles Tickle.
That's right. Liquid Face, I love you. I'm coming back as soon as I can to you.
Please do. Hopefully I'll have the sign up by then. And then he's like, and then at that moment you just hear the sign outside just fall just to the ground from the damage that it retained. finally fell over. He's like,
You're gonna need a new one.
well, that was good timing.
I'll with prestidigitation, I'll just make a I guess neon-ish sign, like the equivalent, just like lighting up.
Pickles
Oh.
tickle.
Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, posture check. Nedy, sit up straight. It's mostly just for you. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Thank you, Texafornia, for the posture check. We'll make sure to sit
Wow,
up
they're
nice and
teaming
straight.
up on this?
They're vicious, let me tell you.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Chris, you're looking like a shrimp right now too, man. You better check yourself. I'm just kidding. He just snaps his neck, he falls over. He just falls over.
Alright.
Textophonia sounds like the final form for iOS.
For the IRS? Texophonia sounds like the final form for IRS. If they like became a supervillain and take their final form in the last boss battle. They just like...
Wait, IRS as in Irish Revolution?
No, the
that's not
IRS, like the intern.
No, that's IRA. That's not
IRA. Yeah, the
God,
IRS is the tax department in the US.
You did not hear me say the stupid.
Oh.
I did not say the stupid just now. Definitely didn't.
It's all good. It's all good. We're
Basil.
not stupid here. We're just from different parts of the world.
Yay. Thanks. Who gave it to me?
That was Gilga. Say-
Gilga.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Gilga.
Really appreciate it.
Okay, party. So, Liquid Face just kind of sits there and just keeps cleaning. He was like, I was gonna kick you out, but 9 platinum's a lot of money, so you can stay here as long as you need.
Nope, we're leaving.
And we
Let's go,
better be
Basil.
Yep.
We got a mission to do, right? And he kind of winks at everyone.
Yep.
Well, you might want to hurry
Let's
because
go.
Pentavis looks like he's going to get impatient very soon.
Yep, we gotta go. Let's go.
Let's maybe got the back door so we don't get seen.
Oh, another one.
Back door.
King, King Booyah! King Booyah has gifted Basil another point of inspiration.
Holy shit,
Hey.
thanks.
So
that's
happy about
amazing.
that.
Thank you. I don't get inspiration. That's amazing.
Yeah, but you just did.
I know, but like I don't usually. It's
I
great.
mean,
Oh shit! Ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that.
all right. I guess Mission Impossible has started. I'm gonna take crescendo, and we're gonna have Buckshot help us, and then we're gonna go do
Oh.
things.
We had look, we have bits. Look on the left, look on the side over there, guys. We
That
had
was pretty critty.
it was the purple mini critty. We have 100 bits. Thank you so much for the bits.
Thank you.
Amazing.
All right. So you guys, as you guys are going out, you hear a loud commotion coming from not too far in front of the Fey Gate,
Big raid.
just outside of the embassy.
Hmm.
And you can just hear in the distance, "All gather round! When it is
Oh shit, he's
time!
right there. Fuck.
We
I
are
don't-
simply waiting for the executioner!"
I can't move my token. Fuck.
Oh.
Damn it.
Hey guys, change of plans. I'm gonna make myself invisible, walk up, make both of us invisible, and then he should run.
Point of inspiration, Winter.
Oh, yay me! Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
me.
you to
Fuzzy Bunny.
whoever. Oh, Fuzzy Bunny. Thank you. I'll take that as a token of peace after all the posture checks that you've put me through.
Nedy is anti-posture check, just so
Yeah.
to set the record straight.
Yeah.
God.
All right. Yeah. So party. Yes, you see indeed. Many lizard folk begin gathering around.
Guys,
Okay.
what do you say?
I'm gonna panic and I'm going to turn Chris and I invisible,
Okay.
and I'm gonna head out the back door.
Okay.
Twig is rushing towards the sounds and trying to figure out where Oz. And he's going. Actually, never mind. He's gonna go. Buckshot was. Where's Ozdon? We gotta rescue him first, right?
He's right there.
Okay. So as you guys step outside, you also realize that the weather today naturally rolled. It is now rainy outside, and there's heavy clouds. So players in the table, you can see in the chat what rain and heavy clouds do, but it is indeed raining. So. Okay.
That's fine.
It's in, it's in the actual chat, so you don't have to open whatever you're trying to open. But anyway, that's what it. So that it's raining. Nothing too crazy. It's essentially just the sun's not. You can't see the sun, and if you continue to travel in the rain for a long time, it could be difficult. But you guys are not doing that right now, so nothing to worry about. Fire damage is a -2 to damage though.
Yeah.
All right.
So
High flying creatures have total cover.
Yeah, if you fly really high, you can have total cover. Yes, that is correct.
So Basil, eat more drugs and you can have total cover while flying.
I don't need the drugs, but I will take them.
That is.
No, because you're flying high. Not high, but like.
Oh.
Yeah,
Nedy,
yeah.
where did all the dad jokes come from today? Nedy has whipped out the dad joke arsenal.
Today? Dude, I've been bringing the fucking dad jokes ever since the fucking campaign started. I don't know what Dom's doing.
Yeah,
Cool,
wait, yeah,
Dad.
you're the resident dad here. You have the dad bod.
What is going on, man?
He's just like challenged. Okay, it's a battle for another day. All right, party. So indeed, you guys see what's going on here. Again, Fentavis is sitting there, sort of just making it a grand spectacle, right? Of Oznan is indeed his hand is tied to his leg as he's kneeling. So his two hands and his two legs, feet are behind him. He's on his knees, and his hand is tied in between the both of them. And he's just standing there.
hey guys,
The rain just pouring down on him. He
guys.
looks tired.
Yeah,
what are we
what's
gonna
up?
do?
don't-
I can get him out of there.
Then
I
you
think we
really
have to
should.
leave really fast after that.
I agree. I can run really fast.
Yeah, but like, I don't know if the gate. Hey, Buckshot! Is the gate always open or do they have to open it?
So
As
player,
long as we have the
Yeah.
amber
you're on.
pass it,
You're on it.
we can activate it.
There you go.
I can activate it.
Yeah,
I don't
essentially,
know.
you'll know that you need the amber pass on your person to be able to pass through. If you do not have it on your person, you cannot go through the gate. It will not allow you, and I'll receive you. You'll just run into a
So-
wall.
So if he has one, and make him invisible, he can just pass through.
And I'll use pass without trace on the rest of us, and we'll just gun it.
Do you guys trust me?
I do trust you. Not gonna lie, Winter. I trust you after that story.
After this-
I trust that you know what you're doing.
Oh,
I trust
I
that.
mean, I had
that
a
guy over
couple
there
years on
keeps
this
his mouth
earth
shut.
already.
just keep his mouth shut.
Mm.
Thank you, Gilgo, for the gifted sub. Shiro Ocelot, you now have a
yay.
free sub from Gilgo for a month. Thank you.
Oh, look at
Nice,
that.
Gilga.
All right.
Oh,
Also, you get to skip ads. Yay.
so
So,
if you guys get ready to go through the gate.
Yep.
And I get Osman invisible and with a pass. We can all just make a break for it, right?
Probably.
yes, any day now they shall arrive. I don't know when, but they're on their way, I swear.
Okay.
Let's
I think
just
he's
march.
getting. I think the satyr is getting impatient.
You can hear the lizard folk are starting to mumble as well. It's sort of like an impatient crowd murmur.
Okay, you guys trust me? So the
Yeah.
moment he goes invisible, we make a break for it.
Okay.
All right, let's go there.
All right, then march. They, I guess, march through.
Before we start moving.
Okay.
I had to reload the I had to reload Foundry, so I'm not in the table right now. Whoops.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give everybody owner status
I lower my
so you can move.
I lower
Basil.
my mask, exposing my mouth, and exhaling this dark smoke from my mouth. It starts to swirl everyone within 10 feet of obscuring the
Oh,
vision. I cast pass without trace.
ooh,
All right.
that
So
seems
everyone has
incredibly
plus
practical.
10 to stealth checks.
Awesome.
Huh.
Oh, there was the gifted sub animation that came out of
Yeah, that
nowhere
was a
really
late.
late.
Wow, delay.
I was like, did we get another one?
It's Critty appears when he wants to. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
He's such diva.
Critty is his own sentient being,
Oh, Critty.
and we all love him for that.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
We
you
all
guys,
love Critty.
you guys have now been covered in
don't.
this
Fuck him.
mist. You guys are you are now covered in this smoky essence, essentially, and you realize that each of you are extremely difficult to hear and notice. Like any scents you smelled from each other, from not bathing, Twig, any sort of footsteps and from the weight of your shell, Basil. These sounds have become greatly muffled. The smells muffled. It is nice because it's harder to notice you guys.
So I
I'm just
bundled
gonna-
up the cloak of Elvenkind, and I'm gonna put the hood on, and it just falls into my face. I'm like, oh. I put it back so that it actually that my ears kind of folded up, so that it's not like in my face.
Point of inspiration to buckshot from King Booyah. Thank you.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Because I took the time to attune to that thing.
Great. All right, guys.
I'm just kind of dragging Chris
oh god, you
with
guys
me
trust me. Oh
because
god.
he's invisible right now.
Yeah.
So I
Now
just
we're
kind
there.
of drag him along. Buckshot. Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Gonna
right.
go there to the crowd. I think
Okay.
we're all together. Are we?
Yeah.
Can we just like I guess we can
Yeah, it's fine. No, we're not worried about the table too much, you guys. Don't worry. I mean, there's no the place. It's just here for representation of what's going on.
Okay.
Just
But
load it
Are
in.
we sneaking through these guys, or are we like making an entrance? I'm just kind of not clear about the.
Oh, we're just walking. We're just walking, I think.
Okay.
I'll say hi to Trunk Hands and Sticky Fingers. Just hello. And just
Yeah.
keep walking.
you just see him he's like, hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, don't mind us.
Not worried about the table, guys. Let's keep it in our mind. Here we go.
Okay.
And they're just walking up in the front.
Yeah. So you see Pentavis is in front of the door of his embassy, and there is a crowd of lizard folk. There's maybe 30 of them around in front. You can see another 10, 15, 20 around the sides of the building behind him because there's these two buildings on each side of the street. And at the end of it, not too far from the Fey Gate, you see Oznan again in the rain, being poured on by the water, blessed by nature, essentially. His hand is again his single arm because someone else removed the other one in battle some days ago. The single arm is tied in between the 2 feet behind him because he is again kneeling on the ground, and his head is just lowered and he's not looking up. You can just see this what was once a monster of a figure, just slumped shoulders, looking down at the ground.
A
with the
monster or figure. What size is he? Mechanically wise. Okay.
Oh no, he's medium. He's medium on the high end of medium, but he's still medium technically, so he's medium.
The moment we see him from like 100, basically the moment we're 120 feet away, so far away from Pentavis still, I'm gonna cast a message to Oznan.
I hope you're ready to make a break for it. We have a plan. Just get ready to run to the Fey Gate.
Just leave me, cat.
No, sorry. We kind of promised Tavon.
What? You... I don't believe you.
Well, the moment you're free and ready to run to the Fey Gate, you better believe me, because otherwise you have a problem. I wish we could have found Reaver, but Reaver's kind of gone and I don't know where he went. He ate all my meat though. I need to get more. But that's not important right now. We're gonna get you out of here.
If Tavon has completed his ritual, then he has no more need of me. I do not wish to be a burden any longer. And without this arm, it will be long before I can help him again.
I'm sure he doesn't mind. He seems like he cares. Also get ready.
You don't get a choice.
Roll persuasion.
Oh god, shit, I only have 3 inspiration. I think I might need them for other shit in the future. Oh god.
Well, viewers are always free to gift
Whew.
Nedy inspiration for all of the crazy
I'm
things that
gonna
she's trying
use-
to do.
I'm gonna use 2 inspirations.
Okay, 2
Got this
inspiration
one.
points. So that gives you a +5 to this roll total. So let's go ahead and do it.
Oh shit, I'm proficient. Holy shit, never mind. I
Ooh.
forgot. Cool.
Wait, so you don't want to use the point of inspiration?
No, I will.
Oh, you will use
Thank
it.
God
oh.
I did.
Oh my
That's
gosh! Wait.
Oh,
Wait a second. So.
What?
So I just want you to know, Nedy, before you made you already made 1 roll, but Winter was gifted a point of inspiration, so that would put you up to 4. So
Okay.
now, so you went up to 4, you used 2, so you're down to 2. And that was from Shiro Ocelot. Thank you, Shiro Ocelot, for that
Oh,
piece of
thank you.
point. And then King Booyah is actually going to gift your crazy bum advantage.
Nice.
Thank you.
Ooh.
So this is advantage with a +5 to the total.
Chat.
So
Well,
He's
shoot.
really
if you want
True.
Oznan to believe what you're saying, let's see if
Nope.
you could.
Still 21.
Wow. Thank you, Booyah.
I rolled my 8 into a 4.
That is
Thank you,
Alright.
though.
fun.
Thank you. You really tried.
Okay, with
I'm just
21.
cursed.
If you lie, and you mean any harm for Tavan, I will rip out your throat. Understood?
If you do that, my mom's gonna be very angry. But yeah, okay. Don't worry. I like Talvan, actually.
I'm
And
inclined to
Weaver.
believe you.
Okay.
And I'll just, I'll basically lay on Twig's backpack with the cloak. I basically try to look like a bedroll.
Sushi Winter. It's just like,
I never thought I would say, like, I never thought a sentence like that would, I don't know,
yeah.
Trying to look like a bedroll.
D&D
Burrito.
is it brings out the best in us. Let's say just the
I
magnifique.
basically try to look like a bedroll, like some, like, cloak just on his, I try to not be visible.
And you're on Basil's back.
Twigs.
Twig
Twig
on his backpack.
On his backpack. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Pentavis sees Twig in the crowd. He's all, "Yo, welcome back, Twig. Where's Buckshot? He was supposed to decapitate this creature for me."
Yeah. He sent me actually to do this job.
Roll deception.
Oh, good.
I think someone else needed the advantage roll on that one.
Isn't Buckshot with us? Where is Buckshot?
Let's pump 2 points of inspiration to this deception
You're
roll.
gonna-
Buckshot is with us?
You're gonna pump 2 points of inspiration to this roll. All
Yeah,
right,
we're gonna
Twig.
do it.
I mean, yeah, that's not a bad move. Again, it gives you a +5 to the total. So, just kidding. Oh, Gilga is the first one. So, Gilga, we will be taking your advantage. Booyah. You can save that one. Actually, it's just we'll give advantage to the next player roll.
I mean,
So-
it says Buckshot, so it's a different person anyway.
I was gonna say something.
That's a fair point. Okay, wait, yeah, why is Buckshot having advantage? That's fine. Buckshot advantage. Sounds good. So, we will be giving that advantage to you, Sir Dom, for this roll of
Well,
deception with your
You see,
+5.
Tarvon. Twig over here is more skilled
You
with
said
a
Tava?
large weapon.
Who are you talking to? Tavan is
Tavis.
not. I was like, Tavan's not here.
Tom's like, who? What? Hang on.
He's all. Wait, Tavan, is that not the name of the traitor?
You motherfucker.
Sorry.
Too much to drink last night or something,
Eyes on the
Buckshot.
prize. I'm in hunter mode.
Oh, very well, very well.
But since Twig over here is much more skilled with a large weapon, we should have him now have the honors. You know, nothing like a good clean cut for execution.
Okay, Dom. I still want that. I still want that deception check from you, Dom.
Oh boy.
Advantage?
So Twig, yeah, you have advantage, Twig, and you use 2 inspiration, so that's a +5 on top of that.
Let's go. Oh,
That You rolled for winter.
Why am I winter?
You rolled
Why
for
am I
winter.
winter?
You have to
Why
select
are
your
you
token.
winter?
You wish.
What?
You
Let's do
wish.
that again. Let's do that again.
Oh
No, what?
Ned, fucking 20, fuck yeah!
And that is because
Oh,
of
yeah.
the advantage. So Gilga
Yep.
gave you that nat 20 because your first of the 2
Gilga.
rolls was a 2.
yeah.
High five.
Oh, Gilga.
Nice to you,
Thank you.
Gilga.
Thank you so much for
Thank
that
you,
advantage,
Gilga.
Gilga. Yes. Okay.
You are
So-
single-handedly the reason why this situation didn't turn into a fucking disaster right
I was
now.
ready to do something horrible to the party, but it looks like I may not have to. All right. So Pentavis looks at while you're talking to him, Buckshot. He's staring at Twig, just kind of sizing him up, because he had said that it's whatever he was trying to sell to Pentavis, and just kind of like gets distracted by you and just doesn't pay attention to Twig anymore. And go ahead and roll that persuasion check now, Buckshot. You will have advantage on this roll thanks to King Booyah's previous advantage. So go ahead. Persuasion, my friend. Are you using any inspiration? You have 4.
Sure.
Persuasive enough.
I'll
Oh,
put
never
1.
mind, he's
You'll
not.
put 1 in there? All right. You're putting 1 as a +2 to the total of the roll.
Persuasion.
What do you got? What do you mean?
Another nat 20!
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
Why is it whenever?
Just go
What?
home, Pentavis. Just go
what?
home.
Why is it whenever you guys do something really stupid, you get nat 20s? Like, what is...
Because the dice
that's
know,
because-
and they
and-
want us to
okay,
succeed
now,
sometimes.
Now, I know I said stupid.
loves us.
And by when
Of 31.
when I say stupid, I mean freaking genius, because this is incredible. You guys are ridiculous. Oh my
It's
god,
only
I
stupid
love
if
it.
it doesn't work.
That's a good point. And you know what? It did.
Yeah.
So this is the last thing it is stupid. This was genius. You guys.
Exactly.
Okay. Pentavis looks at you, Buckshot, and he's all, well, I really wanted you to do it, actually, but... Oh, Buckshot, you know you're my favorite, and so I suppose I could allow this to happen.
To be fair, Pentavis, I am the one that cut off his arm, so it's, should be
Oh.
me cutting off his head.
Oh, you are? Oh, that's
Yeah.
incredible. You are so strong. Oh, you're so strong.
You're right.
puppy.
And he flexes. He flexes
Oh,
for
oh puppy
Pentavis.
Twig.
Pentavis. Let me give you another treat. And he goes over to Osnon.
And he like he starts to open his door as you said that, and you walk towards Osnon, and he's like, oh, yes.
Oh god.
He pulls out his great axe. He's looking around like, okay, are we? His facial expression is saying, "Are we ready to do it? Are we ready to do this plan?"
I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility
1,
on myself
Oh.
and Osnan.
Hold on.
2.
Crescendo.
Never mind.
Christian.
He's gonna pull out his instrument to
Oh.
play a tune for this
He
execution.
was coming from nowhere because he's still
2.5.
Okay,
As-
so... So,
and while he's playing
just-
that tune,
Yep.
So that we're all not gonna like screw this up. I'm gonna send a message as we walk. I'm gonna send a message to Twig. Cut his cut
Cut the bindings. Like cut the ropes or whatever he's bound with.
And so when you go up to him, Twig, and you stand near him, and you have this like hook bill, essentially, which is essentially like a long staff, right, attached with like this long curved blade that some of the executioners would use. It's some sort of like lance, essentially, with just it's like a giant, think of it as a giant butcher's knife connected to a pole. And so that's what they were going to use to execute him.
No. I ain't using this. And he like tosses it to a stubborn scale over there. Yeah,
Stubborn
actually,
scale.
back up, stubborn scale, back up, Red Tooth. I need some room for this. And he just kind of rolls his shoulders and pulls out his sort of sharpening, or what is it called? Great sword of sharpness. That's what it's called. All right.
Okay. Sort of sharpening.
And he kind of twirls it in his hand. Oi, Osnon. Sorry to do this, mate, but Pentavis needs a show for his people. Am I right? Oh, am I right?
And you just hear everybody.
And he's pumping up the crowd. Yeah!
They're getting pumped up. Somebody smacks Crescendo in the face to shut him up because he played so horribly.
Oh my god.
oh,
He's
okay.
still
I was planning on
invisible.
using toss. He just laughed it.
Both
Oh.
Basil and Crescendo are invisible.
Okay.
well, Crescendo probably not
For now.
anymore.
All right. So Pentavis is
right.
clapping and he's cheering as well. Everyone's cheering in the crowd. They're staring at you.
I told Twig to cut the binds that bind Osnan, and I'm just ready to jump off his shoulder twin cast greater invisibility on myself and
Okay.
Oznan and just get the fuck out.
Okay. And you. Oh, Twig. Someone
Oh.
likes Twig.
Thank you,
Aw.
Gilgal.
Alright. And so you throw. So the last thing you did too, Twig, you threw the hookbill over at Stubborn Scale, and he just like tried to catch it, and it smacks him in the face. He's just like, and it falls on the ground right in front of him.
Get back up, mate. Come on now. I'm getting ready to cut some heads. And he gets ready. He goes like, all right, on the count of 3. And he kind of looks over his shoulder to his team. 1, 2.
The whole crowd starts counting.
And he holds his sword up. 3.
And
fing,
and
goes
you
for the
cut.
bindings.
All right, you cut it. Everyone starts running. Can I get a dex check for everybody? Dex check.
Yes.
Let me get that dex check in there. Roll crescendos while you're at it, you guys.
Oh no! No, not one butters.
No, stop rolling for winter! Shoo! Shoo!
That's not Winter. That's me.
No! Basil just rolled for me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Guys, make sure to click on your token, you guys.
Sorry, my
Roll
bad.
for yourselves, not each other.
Sorry. I'm gonna use 2 points of inspiration for mine.
You're using 2 points for
As in
yours.
a dex
Okay.
check.
Dex check.
Oh my god!
0.
It's a 0. It's a 1. It's a nat 1. -1 because you're not dexterous. It's a 0. What is? Guys, you were on top of the mountain right now. Like, what is this? Okay. Okay.
Wait, do the invisible people get advantage? Because Basil is invisible, and so is Crescendo,
I will give it
and
to
so
the.
am I, and so is Oznan.
I will give it to the invisible ones. Yes.
Well, I think you're gonna be fine. Dex
It'll be
check.
fine.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh.
Let's see, that is Crescendo.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my, night and day difference, Basil. Night and day difference. The second roll with the advantage, Basil, it turned out to be an 18 viewers. So from 0 to 18 is a pretty good jump. So, okay. So, party.
Seeing Twig fumble his footing a bit, Crescendo is going to use his feat telekinesis, which allows him to shove people with his magic hand. He's going to try and shove Twig towards the portal.
Ooh!
Even with the nat 1, you're not gonna help him.
Oh.
You're gonna knock him on his face if anything. You'll drag him
God.
across the ground. Maybe he'll take some scratch
Gosh
damage.
darn it.
So,
Hydration, as we see what this fail is going to be all about.
all right.
Alright.
Good try,
I
though.
tried.
Yeah, you did try. That was a smart move. But unfortunately, the dice say no.
Oh God.
Oh, we got to
My
hydrate.
God.
We have a hydrate as well. So people, please hydrate for our good friends to store
See,
redemption
CJ just
credits.
ignores me.
I will do it again.
I do,
I'm also
yes.
going to burn
No, I'm just kidding, of course not.
inspiration.
You're using a points of inspiration.
shit.
How many were you using?
Just 1.
Just 1. That brings you down to 2 points. That is a +2 to this roll. Go ahead and do your
Stay
roll.
hydrated as you run, says King Boya.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice. All right. So, everyone except for Twig. Great. So, all of you in that moment. So, he cuts the ropes. Twig, Oznan immediately shoots up, and the force of him, he accidentally bumps into you, knocking you over. You're losing your footing. Crescendo tries to use telekinesis to push you, which then knocks you over, hitting the ground. And then, can you roll me, Dom or Twig? Can you roll me an acrobatics check, please?
But the question is, will you spend anything?
Pumping, yeah, I was pumping 2 inspiration.
You're gonna
It's
post.
acrobatic.
Okay, we're gonna pump
Yep.
in both of those points of inspiration.
That one Butters is kind of scared, not gonna
Oh,
lie.
you have advantage. Twig has advantage because of Dom.
Oh, he's fine. He's fine. He doesn't need the advantage for this one.
He already gave it to me.
Yeah.
17.
Oh, 17. Oh, it's a
Plus
22.
5.
22, yeah.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Okay. So yeah. So you had that advantage. Twig, you got a point of inspiration for that one. Because King Booyah is going to help you with that.
Viewers, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you so much. You saved Twig.
You really did.
All right. Great. So here's what's gonna happen then. Essentially, all of you start taking off full speed, running, right? Sprinting in invisibility, the rain, your feet are splashing, but again, no one even notices the splashes because you guys are covered in that dark gray black mist that Buckshot covered you in earlier. Pass without a trace. You're all sprinting full speed. You see the Fey Gate. It's right there. The lizard folk don't see you. The guards are unaware. Twig, you falling. Oznan's knocking you over. You fall backwards. Crescendo pushes you. You kind of do a backflip and you roll backwards and you're able to kind of recatch your footing. And you see that as you're rolling backwards, Red Tooth actually sort of grabs you and helps lift you up so you're able to get on your feet and you continue to run that way towards the Fey Gate.
Thank you. I'll get them.
Oznan, invisible though he may be, you see the hookbill rise into the air. Stubborn Scale just looks confused and like backs up and accidentally. Actually, with some of your passive insights, you're able to notice it's not quite an accident. He just seems to be holding some of the lizard folk back. The hookbill that invisible Oznan is holding is launched through the air. Pentavis failed his dex saving throw. It pierces Pentavis through the chest and pins him against his door.
Nice!
Immediately starts to run towards the Fey Gate. All of you make it.
This is glorious.
Yes!
Not entirely
Buckshot.
because Pentavis got dunked
He's
on,
still
but
alive, but we can
yes.
change that later. I promised,
Yes.
who was it? Trunk Hands, more satyr meat. I'm gonna deliver. This
Yep.
time the real deal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Beautiful. All right. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back to see what's on the other side of that Fey Gate. Guys, don't go anywhere. 7 minutes. Hello and welcome back to It's a Crit. This is our campaign, FEYWILD FOLLIES. I am CJ, the DM, here. With me again, we have Nedy and Ty on top, and then Dom and Chris on the bottom.
Slow.
And well, thank you. Last we left off just right now, before the break, the party staved off Oznan Singlehoof's execution, one of the lieutenants of the Deserted who had destroyed Buckshot's hometown earlier at the beginning of this campaign. However, there has been a lot of development since then, and it turns out that the Deserted may not be so bad. But we find out as things continue to develop. However, the party saved that lieutenant, the Minotaur, the single-armed Minotaur, successfully. They had a little bit of help from some of the lizard folk that they befriended. Oznan was able to impale Pentavis with a hookbill.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, there's no time to confirm how Pentavis ended up, but being pinned to a door is pretty nasty, I would say. Now the party has run through, all of them holding amber passes, allowing them to go through the Fey Gate successfully. They all emerge as party. As you guys emerge on the other side, you see rubble, fire, and devastation.
Well, shit.
There are lizard folk thrown and strewn about everywhere in the city.
Oh.
It is covered in blood.
Jesus.
Do I see our
I don't know
Ifriti
who that
friend
is.
anywhere?
Who?
Do I see our Ifriti friend anywhere?
Ifriti. The
Ifriti. I forgot about the Ifriti.
Yes.
I forgot.
What?
Yeah, the Ifriti. You look around and you do not see the Ifriti.
Oh.
At a glance. I mean, you guys just entered the town, and looking around, it's the main road, and in the far distance, you can barely see what appears to be the main gate leading out. But it's just everything is swallowed in smoldering ash at this point. The stone buildings are torn down and nothing but rubble, and the wooden buildings are also just nothing but ash and hollow vessels of what they once were. Again, you see all kind of lizard folk just everywhere, laying. It looks like they have been untouched.
Are they charred?
There is fire all around. Some of the bodies seem to look like they could be charred. Yep.
I'm gonna have to replenish my meat.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why.
We knew.
So,
That's
Buckshot,
why.
Buckshot, you see what is supposed to be the more elegant, more refined, more beautiful, rich side of the Feygate. This is the other half of your city of Queenswood. It is, however, decimated.
Guys, did we take a wrong turn?
No, I don't think we did. At
Well,
least
is everyone
I
here?
didn't.
It's barely a
Raise your
day.
hand if you're not here.
Oznan,
Okay, we're all here.
Oznan just sort of looks to you and he looks at his missing arm. So, I am raising my
We're
hand.
still invisible.
By the way, Osnon, I'm very sorry for that. I did not know I was on the wrong team at the time.
He tries to resist the invisibility to become visible.
I drop the invisibility on us.
Okay, he then walks over to Twig. And he's just how tall is Twig? 6 feet?
Yeah, 6'5", I think.
Okay, so yeah, so Oznan is taller by like 3 feet or so, 3 or 4 feet.
Okay.
So he walks up to you, this one-armed minotaur, drenched from the rain, and he stands over you. He kind of lifts up his one arm, the good one, and puts it on your shoulder. Just
Oh.
no hard feelings. It was a
Yeah.
good blow. And he just kind of just chuckles and walks off.
I'm sorry, but I am fooled. Did you think that I was gonna cut your head off right there? I mean, come on, be honest.
The cat told me
It
you
was
were.
at me.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, dang it. I thought you were gonna be like scared and like whimpering your little pants, and I was like, I'm gonna cut your head off, and then I would freed you, and you'd be like, oh,
I
this
throw a
bloke's my
snowball at
mom.
Twig.
And
Throw a snowball-
I have
sorry.
a joke with this, but I don't want to say it.
You have
Say
had that joke since we started again.
Okay.
You've been giggling
Um.
to yourself since we started. Don't be a coward. Come on, say it.
If it's just his left arm and his left leg, then Ozon should be alright.
Yep. I was expecting that one.
Yeah.
How did you see that coming, Ty?
I don't know. I expect better, I guess.
Why do you expect that? You know us.
I still listen.
We're
I
trash people.
would rather give you the benefit of the doubt.
Aye.
Oznan has already left the party, continues just walking down the street.
How
Oh,
can-
Ozan,
Don't
Ozan.
catch up to him.
Let's
that
not lose
triggers
the
also
Minotaur. It's
Okay.
we're still a wanted
just-
man. Eh.
He just continues walking and is. There's no time to waste. Something
Yeah, we're
has
looking for
happened
your
here.
boss. We need to
Can
find
I
your
maybe
boss.
climb up to his shoulder?
You could certainly try.
Okay, I'm gonna try to jump up to like up his back and onto his shoulder.
Okay. He doesn't seem to
We need
respond.
to-
Cool.
Oznan
Just
single
like
side.
a kitten climbing up the pant leg.
Oh, Gilga.
More with the speed that I have, catching up to him, I'll just jump, jump, jump.
So he, so Oznan will continue walking, and he'll kind of shoot a glance back at Buckshot, and he'll say, "This wasn't us, Buckshot. The deserted did not do this. You
But
may
what they did do is tell us to hydrate.
I was gonna say, did we? That, yeah.
No. Okay. Well, fucking.
Thank you, Booyah.
Why do I
Yeah,
come here?
it's
Why
the
do
reason why we need so many breaks.
see these raindrops? They're my tears. Fall in my cup, please. Fall in my cup.
Raindrops keep falling in his mug.
Oh god.
Raindrops keep falling in his mug.
You're walking, so you continue to
sorry.
walk through. Buckshot, how do you react to this? This is literally going against everything you've been told about this place. I mean, it's not somewhere you travel through freely either. You were about to be promoted by Pentavis to come live on this side.
And Winter's just picking off pieces of meat off these charred bodies too.
No. Winter is currently traveling on the shoulders of the Minotaur, enjoying the view. Well,
I was like, well, is that the statement you need to make right now? I'm enjoying the view of your destroyed hometown with your brothers and sisters and other
Well,
family members who are now charred remains.
enjoying the vantage point of like sitting on someone's shoulders that's so tall.
Mm-hmm.
Not particularly the view.
Well, we all know what Winter's thinking now. Thank you.
Good.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I've been sitting in the material plane for many days, while this place is still burning.
Yep.
I'm so sorry.
And you see just Buckshot seems distraught, seeing this again. This is supposed to be the side to be on. This is the side that all of his clan members, tribe members, strive to achieve. They try their hardest on the material plane side to be able to gain an amber pass from the Feygate representative, the Queen's representative, to be allowed to live on the Feywild side. And yet here they are, or what's left.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, Gilga, I'm coming for you, Gilga. Gilga made a dad's joke. Taking
I
a
appreciate
minnow
that.
tour.
Yes.
My head hurt before starting the stream. Now it's just wow.
You're welcome.
No, I'm
Let's-
not.
Let's move on.
You continue forward. The Minotaur. Gilga, I'm gonna kick your ass. Okay.
I'm trying to get the character to go there.
All right.
Sorry. Sorry. Yes.
I
Where he's going.
continuing with the spirit of what Kilka just did. Since I'm still invisible, I want to use one of the leaves that
Wait,
are sprouting out from my little cane.
Who's making you invisible? Because Winter dropped invisibility.
Oh, that's him. I only dropped
Oh.
invisibility on Osnan and myself.
Oh, okay.
So, since I'm still invisible, I want to use one of the little plants that grow out of my cane to tickle Osnan in the neck. Just like reach up with my cane and like tickle him.
Okay. Great. Can I get a strength saving throw, Winter?
Strength?
Oh,
Strength?
Yeah.
I'm
Can I get a strength
sorry.
saving throw? Because as his neck is tickled, he immediately moves his hand up very quickly to smack whatever's bothering him.
I'm sitting on the other shoulder.
Which shoulder is that? And I'll tell you
The
which
one
one.
with
The one-
the hand.
the one that has an arm, the one that doesn't have an arm, I guess.
Yeah, so you can still roll because guess what? His hand can reach both sides of his shoulders.
I tried. Strength save, huh?
Yep. Great.
Oh! 18 for a total of 16.
All right. So yeah, he swings his hand up with extreme speed to try to scratch the itch, and you are on the other side. You are on the other shoulder.
No! Huh.
And he just continues to walk unfazed.
Twig kind of reaches back and pulls Buckshot kind of close to him and goes, "Mate, you all right, mate? You seem a little distraught."
So many bodies. Don't know where
Don't-
to. Let's go.
I'm not a detective type, but I think it's the Queen doing all this, and I feel like that Osnon here and Tavon are after this Queen. Am I right, Osnon? And he kind of looks up to Osnon.
I am here for Tavon and whatever he needs. You may be on the right track, though. The Queen
Right.
is truly mad.
I swear to you, little Buckshot, before we leave this plane, I'll make whoever
Not
did
another
this.
word. Let's just go.
Okay. All right. All right. Shit. I was about to do something cool, but you know what? Buckshot just keeps walking next to Osnon. I'm also trying to be cool, you know. All right.
Just mothering to himself.
Poor Twig.
Oh my god. He's just... Okay, so you guys continue along the trail.
Yeah.
Basil is now walking alongside Osnan, and at some point he says,
Well, Talbot is after the Queen, and you would follow Talbot, so technically you're after the Queen, just like we are. Well, I guess we're not after the Queen, we're more like Talbot's side. You know what I mean?
What?
See, I was like, I'm the only one confused. Okay.
I'm talking to Winter / Osnan.
Okay.
I'm still invisible.
Okay.
I don't care. I'm just talking to them.
Basil and Buckshot, both of you passively hear something off in the distance to the right as you're walking towards the. Essentially, you're walking north towards the main exit. The Fey Gate is now to your south, and so you hear something off to the right, off in the distance.
Did you hear that?
None of you but Buckshot and Basil heard it. Yeah. It sounded like movement or rubble or something moving wood against wood, something like that.
Oh. Something is moving.
I'm gonna try and find invisible Basil.
What?
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to make snowflakes fall, and I'm gonna try and find you.
I'm just gonna move around,
Just
running away from the.
perfect. All right.
Yep.
Well, in the meantime, Buckshot runs off into the distance, into the.
Oh god.
Can I tell
And there he goes.
Can I tell if the movement sounds like it's coming towards us?
It does not sound like it's moving in any direction.
Okay.
And so Buckshot already took off. You can all see him. Oznan kind of looks, and sort of stands there, and then tries to go for his weapon on his hip, which is not there. And he's all, "Do any of you have a weapon?"
Twig, give him one. Can you give him your old weapon? I only have daggers, and I think they're a little too small for him.
He tosses Ozlan his great axe.
Ooh.
Don't lose that. I've had that for a very, very long time.
Why don't just give his old weapon back, the sword of certain death?
Oh,
sold it.
do we still have that?
He sold it. He sold it.
Oh shit, I remember, yeah. Oh no.
Yep.
Oh.
And Twig draws his great sword of sharpness.
Awesome.
Also, Ozan's one-handed. He can't wield a great axe.
Yep.
He's strong though. He's a strong boy, right?
He's
goes
a
over
strong.
and grabs
He's
the great axe and just hands him a hand axe.
yeah. So he grabs. He looks at the great axe. He's like, I can try to wield this, but it'll be very difficult.
And then here, and he gives him a hand axe. Will this work?
It's better than nothing.
All right, great.
I'm gonna offer him one of my daggers, which I imagine are smaller than usual daggers.
Okay, and he looks at it and he's all, I appreciate it, however, I don't need that. Well,
All
give it here anyway. Maybe I'll throw it at someone.
Okay, I give him one of my 2 daggers.
And then he looks around and he's all, do any of you have armor? Well, we'll deal with that later. It sounds like there's something happening.
Thanks for
I do have an extra staff, but I don't think it's much your style.
I'll take anything I can get.
Okay.
I'll actually give him my Staff of Withering.
Okay. Yeah, I'll remove it from your inventory and give it to him, don't worry.
Yeah. I need to stop giving away my magic items.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's in character, but I don't like it.
I mean, it's good.
I have something, but I already ran off.
Yep.
Okay, I get you are following him.
And so Oznan grabs the hand
hurry.
axe and just waits right here. He doesn't seem to move from the street, and he's all, I don't think he's in any immediate danger, though.
Okay.
Yes, but you know, we're kind of like, we're kind of like a package deal.
So by then, Buckshot has already arrived, and it's not too far. It was maybe like 200 feet out. So it's a couple,
easy.
like a block,
Nice.
maybe a block or two over. And so you get to what appears to be a wooden structure that has the main support posts have fallen on top of each other, but they're not. But there's one or two that are still standing, with others that have fallen against it, charred, black, and they seem to be falling apart. It's covered in rubble. The roof is collapsed, and the front door has fallen forward onto the street. This is, you're pretty sure this is where the sound came from, though.
Hello?
You hear no response at the first call.
Is anyone there?
Help. You hear a weak voice come out from underneath the rubble.
I'm gonna head towards it.
Okay. You go towards it, and what do you wish to do when you come to the sound? You can hear the voice. Help! I can't feel my legs. It's coming from underneath a pile of this pile of rubble.
Will it be affected by old earth?
This is a constructed structure, so it will not. It has to be natural earth for it to be affected by that. Once it's built into something, it's no longer helpful. Yeah.
I'm gonna dig my way in it.
Okay. Your time with survival and being an all-around general help to the community or to your tribe is make this very easy for you. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's the same as digging the mass graves that sometimes happen when you guys, hunt down trespassers. The ones you don't eat, at least. You're able to throw aside many of the pieces of rubble, and you can see what appears to be a hand of a lizard folk sticking out of one. Help! I don't think I can hold out much longer.
Okay. I'm gonna drop my concentration of Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit.
Okay. Go ahead and cast it.
Oh, I hope that's actually gonna do something. Poor guy.
Okay. He's up.
Hopefully that'll help him hold on long enough for me to dig him out.
Okay. And that will indeed buy you just enough time, absolutely. So you can hear the sound of his voice just, oh yeah, thank you. Oh, that feels much better. But it's still very painful. You're able to remove enough of the rubble and you uncover what appears to be a young lizard folk male. So, hi. Thank you.
Don't speak. Save your strength.
Thank you, stranger. I know, but my name is Gasface.
Gasface.
Thank you, chat.
That's from the NPC pool, guys. Viewers, if you want to recommend a random NPC name in the future, all you have to do is, I think it's 200 credits, and you get to recommend a name that I throw into the NPC name pool. And Gasface is one of them. All right. So, I didn't think anyone was left. How did you escape?
A hunt. I was out on a hunt.
Wait, your clothes. You don't live on this side. And you can see that he's dressed in tattered but more elegant clothing than what Buckshot is wearing. Not noble, but simply a little more tasteful. Less utilitarian.
I'm not gonna answer him quick. I'm not gonna answer him very quickly. I'm just focus my healing spirit on him.
Okay. Okay, he continues to get better, a little bit better. You can see that he's sort of like opening his eyes more. And he looks up to you. You know, he's half uncovered. can't feel my legs still, though. I don't know if something happened to them. I can't move.
Does the rest of us kind of like come up right now?
If you want to, yeah, you can definitely have arrived by now, or be arriving right now if the party wishes to.
Osnan move.
Osnan, if everyone else moves, he will follow. He will follow for now.
Okay, then I'm gonna follow too, because I'm not gonna move down from his shoulder.
Okay. So you guys will make it over, and
the
you'll
only
see.
reason you're coming.
Yeah. So the
Yeah,
rest of you
what do
guys
we
will see. You'll see that Buckshot is kneeling down, talking to this half covered in rubble lizard folk at this house.
Twig's gonna try to move the rubble off of the lizard folk, just
Okay.
carefully.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and help too.
Are you though?
What kind of fucking question is that? What the fuck?
All right.
I'm not gonna bury him more.
Well, you're known to do some.
Oh, look, fertilizer!
Yeah.
I sit on Osnan's
Oh my
shoulder.
god.
You guys are doing great. He doesn't look too fresh though.
Shut your face.
So you guys
And
are able. You guys are able to work
And I get
together.
this ass. Okay, sure.
You guys are able to work together, and you do remove the rubble that is covering this poor lizard folk. And when you do, you can see that the legs are completely destroyed. They are crushed. They're still attached, but they're beyond your capabilities right here. Unless you have something that is greater, you will not be able to fix it.
I wanna quickly tie up a tourniquet around his legs so he doesn't bleed out immediately.
Okay, yeah, he's not bleeding. He's not bleeding. They're just his legs look
Oh.
broken in many, misshapen, but nothing is coming out. So he's not bleeding.
Okay.
But you can assume that both of his thighs are broken.
Okay.
And if their anatomy is anywhere near similar to ours, that is life-threatening.
Oh, okay.
Great.
So, it doesn't seem like
It
he has
is-
that much time. Buckshot is buying minutes, but it doesn't look too good.
Is it something that might be able to be fixed with magical healing?
If it's something greater, perhaps.
Right, I was
Something
trying.
like a 5th level cure wounds, maybe?
You can certainly try, or you can always medicine check, or to see what kind of condition he's in.
I'm gonna medicine check first, and then I'm gonna cast something. I don't know what, but I'm gonna cast something.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me that medicine check to
turn
see what his
to-
condition is.
Crescendo, and ask if he has one of the potions of greater healing.
God damn it! Fuck. Okay. I don't see anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
Basil,
91, nice.
it looks. I mean, it looks crushed.
Okay.
Looks like
I
legs.
mean, I'm gonna try.
Okay,
I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try.
Twig, that is a point of inspiration to you from Gilga.
Why are you suffering, Twig?
Thank you, Gilga. Thank you, Gilga.
What are you trying to say, Twig?
Just the hints, man. There's some hints going on.
Oh my god! Wait, what? You're having a conversation with the chat? Wait,
No, I'm
Oh.
in my own mind.
Wait,
I'm like,
you could have just said yes, and it would have been normal. Like it is.
Don't think greater potion of healing could maybe do something here. I think it's more the ways of a greater restoration at this point.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I do have
Basil,
a
you will
potion of
get
healing,
you will
though.
get a point of inspiration, Basil. Thank you, King Booyah, for keeping Basil up, even
Thank
though.
you, Booyah.
Nice.
All right,
Thank you.
So,
I appreciate that.
yeah, you check out his legs, and again, they're horribly messed up. What do you want to do?
Yep. Let me see. I don't have 5th level. I have 4th level, so I'm gonna
Okay.
use that, I guess. Wait.
Great.
Uh,
Okay.
Wait. I'm gonna try with Bushman first.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you rolled a nat 1 on your medicine check. I want to tell you, but
I'm gonna try.
Yep, you do want to try. So you give him the potion, and you see him. His eyes are more awake. He's all, thank you. It feels a lot better. I still can't feel my legs, but I feel like I might be able to hold on. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that'll buy you some time at least.
He's dead.
Oznan looks down.
I'm going to roll medicine check.
Okay. $22. So you look at it and you are sure, Buckshot, that this damage is too extensive to be healed by these potions or a fourth level. You would need something greater. His legs are beyond repair at this point. Keeping him alive, just alive long enough to... You need a facility or a physician or someone, a healer, someone specialized, because if not, he won't make it that much longer. Maybe now, with this greater potion of healing, he has an hour or two. It is prolonged him from a couple minutes to a couple hours, which is good, but still.
I'm gonna look back at us and go, I don't suppose you have any medical training?
And he looks at you. I don't mean to offend, but does it look like I have medical training?
I don't know what you look like.
Yes, I do. I have a doctorate in this.
And then you just he knocks on his single leg. He's all, unfortunately, my expertise is tinkering in art and repair, not, well, immediate medical assistance. I am sorry.
Oh, well, that's cool. I didn't know that.
So
Well,
if
if he
I
survives, he can get a new pair of legs.
if I cut off both his legs, can you put different legs on him?
Maybe
looks-
not,
he
maybe not right now.
He looks at you. He's all, if he survives, then I suppose I could in the future, but I have more pressing matters. Tavan is my goal. And while that is your goal and priority, I will stay with you. But if you deviate, I will go off on my own.
You were right. You were right. I'm sorry.
And he looks over at Buckshot and he's all, I am sorry, but there is nothing left to do for him. And Oznan turns his back and sort of begins to walk away. He's all, Tavan must be found, and the queen must be stopped. There are greater matters. He continues to walk off.
I look over my shoulder and just wave to the others.
Oh my god. Okay.
The twig is also fallen too.
Buckshot, is there any hospitals nearby, or that you have seen it, maybe?
And Gasface will look, and Gasface will be like, we had amazing physicians here. Some fairy physicians as well sent from the queen, but I don't think anyone is left. Buckshot, is that your name?
You guys, go ahead. I can handle this.
You guys, I don't want to ruin this moment, but I think our legless friend needs the same thing that we just got, a posture check.
Oh, that is so fucked up.
That is horrible. Thank you.
This is the most rude posture check we have had in this stream.
Yeah,
You're
honestly.
asking-
What
it's
is
just
wrong with you guys?
His legs are broken. Gilga, how can he check his posture? He's buried
God.
under the rubble. Well, not anymore, I guess, but yeah, okay.
I'm
So-
gonna
I forgot about myself.
I'm gonna look at Buckshot and go,
Well, he was
I'm gonna look at Buckshot and I'm gonna go, I could prepare something to make it easier, less painful. That's all I can do.
and Buckshot will look up to, or not Buckshot, Gasface will look up to you, Buckshot, and say, is that not your name?
Mm-hmm.
And then he looks to Basil. If you could start that, I may ask for that favor.
Of course.
Buckshot. You need to stop her.
Huh?
The mistress of madness has earned her name today. She sent in her forces. Soldiers I've never seen before. It was terrible. I don't know what's happening, but she is not what they had taught us, Buckshot. She is truly mad. She arrived with an army at her back. We thought it was a parade. We welcomed her with open arms, food and song and flowers. And as she gave her toast, this look in her eye, that look was true. True madness. She is not well. She murmured something about a brother. A false king. Laughed. And then, as she took her first sip, a chorus of steel sliding against steel was all we could hear. And then the screams, Buckshot. The screams. I see them and hear them, their faces, their voices. Every time I blink, I can't handle this, Buckshot. Please. Save our people. Free us from her reign. And warn the others. Please don't let this be repeated.
You got it, brother.
And as you're preparing the concoction, Basil, you can see the lizard folk, as he was trying to hold on to Buckshot's shirt, just go limp. His hand drops to the ground. He is no longer of this world.
He overexerted himself so much telling that story that he just fucking died.
Yeah.
Oh, too bad.
I'm gonna get the mixture that I prepared,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna do something that I haven't done in a pretty long time. I'm gonna give this person a proper, like, honored ritual, like funeral rite. At least the way that I did when I was with Yalia.
In your past.
So,
yes.
yeah. So I'm going to take some of my seeds, specifically the lavender ones. I'm gonna mix them with a concoction that I prepared, and I am going to spread a thin layer over his chest. And I'm just gonna pray over it. Hope Yalia will receive him in the beyond.
Okay.
And I just gonna get up, pat Buckshot's shoulder, and leave with the others.
Okay. And you can, as you turn around to leave with the others, you can see Oznan actually stopped like in an alleyway, kind of just waiting with his head turned back towards. His back is facing you guys, but his head is turned there. Just waiting. Seems like he's waiting for you.
You know, yeah, Space. Your brother and sister always talked about you. Always jealous about your great achievements and living out here in the Feywild. But still happy for you nonetheless. You know, I'll make sure they'll be safe as well. You know, keeping up the tradition of the community, I'm gonna take off my mask and start devolving his flesh.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems strange to outsiders, but it is indeed the ritual for this tribe. It is a sign of great respect. Horrific to everyone else, but to them it is.
Twig looks over his shoulder and goes, "What's taking buckshots?" Oh God, they all do it. They all do it. The kids.
Just don't look back. Just don't look back.
You're right.
I
You're
give
right.
my thanks to Basil for the garnishes.
The garnishes.
Yeah, welcome, I guess.
Oh my god.
We're horrible people.
Yeah.
See, I got early on chat, I got threatened by Booyah that if I eat gas face, he will torment me with posture checks. Just want to point that out.
Okay, but you
Rob,
do it out
explain
of
yourself.
you do it out of gluttony, and then Buckshot is doing it out of respect.
Well, to eat, to survive.
You have like a crap ton of meat.
No,
Oh, you're
you
running
said
out.
I'm almost out
Yeah, that's
after
right,
I
yeah.
said reverse so much.
Well, yeah, Reaver, yeah.
I hope reverse is okay.
I actually, when I see Osman waiting for us in the alley, I just kind of.
Thank you for waiting. There was nothing to do. We may go on now.
Yes. I understand loss more than I wish to admit. And he'll continue forward.
Shrug. Because I don't understand.
Yeah, no, you don't.
All right. Yeah, and so party, you will continue back to the main road, or at least Ozdon's going back to the main path, essentially. That's like, you know, the main road going out to the city gate at the very edge. Okay, and everything. Now that you are walking through towards the end of the city, almost approaching the gate, you can maybe turn around. You see this great tree, right? This tree is massive. It is the size of a mountain. It's where the Fey Gate is located. The leaves are a mixture of purples and oranges. And as are most of the trees in the area, even just looking out into the distance, the light of the Feywild gives off these vibrant neon colors. The morning light is not a blue hue, but it's more of a light purple hue. There are giant mushrooms in the distance and trees of all sizes and shapes, things that look alien in nature, things you've never seen before. And then also there's some normal looking shrubbery. It just looks like a forest out in the distance, though. From here, so now that as you walk out, you reach the end of the gate, and you can see this dirt path leading, and just all of this, you can see all of the footprints and tracks left from what appears to be a massive force.
I'm gonna, as we walk, while Basil is walking next to us, I'm just gonna mimic, with prestidigitation, just mimicking all the kinds of like weird flora that we have here, and the weird leaves and stuff on his shell and his staff. Just make them like sprout and then wither and sprout other stuff, but like all with prestidigitation, obviously.
Okay.
Twig is going to look at the tracks and try to identify what made these tracks.
Sure, roll a survival check.
Good luck.
Quick question. How far into the wilderness are we? Are we still in the city?
You're at the city gate, about to start exploring.
All right.
12. They look like humanoid footprints. Many humanoid footprints.
Oof.
Twig stands up and looks at Osnan and goes, "How many troops does this Missions of Madness have?"
How many? I do not know. At least an army, small size, perhaps.
Judging by these footprints, Osnan, she has plenty. We really need to find Tavon.
She has a keep. There are perhaps 200 troops or so. for a
right.
keep of that size, if it is fully staffed.
Well,
Not to mention any other villages or smaller towns that she may have under her control. Militia.
Judging by that village back there, I don't think she has control of a lot of villages. I think that she burns down a lot of villages, in my opinion.
This place is a curse.
I think finding tavern higher on the list than going up against an army. Just currently.
Mm-hmm.
Twig, when you fell through the portal, what did you see around you?
Twig, you can roll. You can roll a history check. This is not exactly what history is used
Ooh.
for, but let's do that. We'll use history as your
What?
memory.
You know what?
on,
You
Twig.
know what? We're pumping 2 points of inspiration into this
All
history
right,
check.
let's do it. We're gonna pump 2 points of
Nice.
inspiration into the history check. Okay, 2 points of inspiration will give you, sir, a +5 to the total of this roll. So let's see what you'll remember.
Boom! Here we go. Rolling. Ooh!
11 plus 5 is
16.
16 to your history check. Okay, so
Not bad.
Twig, you will remember. So as if you fell through the portal, okay? And you're looking straight down at the portal, okay? Let's say your head is facing north. You could see to the northwest the massive tree that you see now. The same shape. Now the leaves weren't that color. Or no, the leaves were this color. The leaves were that color. The leaves were the color that you see now, because you were on the Feywild side. So the leaves on the regular side are regular green, and the leaves on this side are orange and purple. So you did see the big tree, which was far northeast of you. And then
Can you just say northwest?
Yeah, I meant the one to the right. What's that? East. Northeast.
Yeah, east. Okay.
So northeast, as you're falling, the massive tree. Straight north, even farther, you think you saw a building, or like there's a white speck kind of up on the hill in the tree line. You could see it kind of jutting through the top of the trees, because it was a sea of trees, if you recall. There was one to the north, and there was another one to the northeast. Both structures coming up out of it, but seeing as you were in panic and it was only a few moments, you were unable to distinguish with the 16, unable to distinguish any more details other than those two buildings that came up from the tree line. So you have a choice. You know you know that if the main tree, the tree that you guys are currently at now, was northeast of you, then right now from this tree where you are, the first one is going to be like northwest, and the other one is going to be like more northwest. They're both going to be that direction.
When I was falling, I saw this great tree right here. He points up to the great tree. And I also saw 2 structures that way, and he points northwest.
Yeah.
Right over there. I don't know. Oslan. I'm sorry, I still can't get your name right. I'm
You can call
trying
me
to figure out.
Single. He just stares.
Sorry.
He just like blank neutral face stares at Twig, unamused.
I'm sorry. It's funny.
What is your question?
I throw another snowball at Twig.
The 2 structures.
Winter, Winter, you're close enough for your passive perception to pick up a very quiet, deep giggle from Oznan when you throw the snowball. It's almost inaudible, but you're so close to it, you can just hear it.
Dude.
Where does the Mistress of Madness preside? Because there's 2 structures northwest of here that I saw when I was falling.
Northwest sounds right. Unfortunately, I'm not the navigator nor the physician. Again, I am the tinkerer. I am the builder. I can confirm that northwest sounds right. But if there are 2 in the same direction, then I cannot help. If we arrive, I can tell that it's the right place.
Then we probably just start heading northwest and see which one we come up across first. And then if it's not that one, we head to the other, I guess.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Well then, wait. How do you know that? You said you were falling. You said Tavon was with you? Did you say that?
Well,
I can't
was
recall.
falling through a portal, so I was like super angry, and I went after this this woman, and she spiked me down to this portal, and I was like, oh shit, here's how I die. And then Tavon appeared like an angel with wings, and I was like, Tavon, and he grabbed me and threw me through the portal again. And for a split second, I saw the tree and 2 structures in northwest.
Wait, where did Tavon fall? Should we not go that way?
Oh shit,
We are
you
going that
right.
way.
So
That is on the way to the things, isn't it?
opposite.
Somewhere to the south.
The hole, because the hole, if he falls from the hole, the great tree was northeast, and the two castles were northwest and northwest. So he's opposite way.
So we need
I
to go
mean-
southeast.
Southwest.
The thing is,
Right.
the thing is,
Oh, this whole thing is going south right now.
We are directly challenged by viewers, please. So, we're gonna.
I mean,
Okay, wait. So,
quick caveat.
Let's go.
Quick caveat. The thing is, the pink
was
thing that attacked
here.
us, fell after him. So if he didn't manage to kill it, it probably took him to the Mistress of Madness. So we might still find him at one of the places.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea. That sounds
Okay, and
plausible.
you said, and the tree is
far
behind us
fall.
right now.
Wait, what?
So when he was falling,
I don't see that. You could, no, other way.
what? No.
Oh,
there.
we have the dot.
Okay, so in the tree right now, we just came out of the tree. It's
Okay,
behind us.
I'm gonna do this instead. Okay, the center point right now, think of it as the great tree. Okay, the 2 castles are both northwest of varying degrees. The hole
Wait,
was
what
southwest.
But that doesn't make any sense. Because if
Wait,
he
what?
fell and the giant tree was northeast, and then the buildings were east and north, that
No,
means
they weren't east
that
and north. They were
We said
north,
that.
northwest, and northwest.
Okay. And the
Wait, no,
point
I'm
is where he was
confused now.
falling, so we
So,
have to
look,
go.
if he's falling through the hole, Nedy, okay, if he's falling through the hole, and you can see 3 points of interest in the like ahead of you, there's
That
3
means-
in a row. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
means
God.
that he fell through the hole, and there were 3 points of interest, and we are currently like the buildings are closer to us than the point where he fell. So if we want to go and find Tavon with
they
the
are
point where he
farther.
fell, we have to make a round
I
trip.
will draw you a map.
I have,
So-
I
Yes,
have
please
no, I
do.
understand now. I get it.
South of the
Stop,
tree
stop,
at the north. I was gonna say northwest.
Viewers, we
right?
are really good at this.
No, I drew it. It's fine. It makes sense.
No, it does.
Yes. Nedy, yes.
Tavon is that way, and he points to the direction where he thinks Tavon's gonna be.
It only makes sense if I understand it.
Okay,
and
I drew
don't.
it. You can look it up.
Okay.
CJ.
There you go.
Yeah, I was gonna draw it and I wasn't allowed
Perfect.
to.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I'll give you that
Yay.
permission later. Yes. What
There
is
you
up? Buckshot, now that we have figured out our directions.
It's just enough information for me to make a survival check based on what he said.
To find.
The point of entry of where Twig fell.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because we were in the material plane for 4 hours. For
Yep.
4 days.
4
that
days.
means in 4 hours. 4 hours in the Feywild.
Right.
So there's a chance he should still be over there.
Okay. Roll a survival check.
Okay.
Yeah, you can roll a survival check to see if you can tell if 4 hours was enough time to get to one of those structures, or if and it's gonna be hard because his information is really like Buckshot or the Twig only had a few moments. So it's gonna be a high DC to get like
Go,
any
Buckshot.
any real data from that, because again Twig's information was very
Okay.
light.
Ugh.
What do we got? 17.
17.
Okay. I'll say that you would guess that we need to hydrate.
I was gonna say that I just wanted to let you finish. I didn't want to fall into your word. I was like,
Yeah.
I was waiting for it. You could tell, huh? You could feel
Yep,
it.
Yep, I saw it. I was there. Thank you, Booyah. We will. Okay, so with the 17, even it's just so little information to go off of. You can't be sure. But 4 hours of traveling through the Feywild, if you don't know it, they wouldn't have made it. But you can guess that a creature who is from the Feywild may know a fast enough route to get there. So it's a good chance. You would say 80-20 that they're either already at one of the structures or almost at one of the structures on their way. That they wouldn't be back there still.
Okay.
You wouldn't know which structure, but you would be like 80-20. Like, maybe they're still back at the hole, but like in 4 hours they probably would have gotten there if they know the Feywild. If they don't know it, no. And judging by the creature you fought, you can guess that it's probably a Fey creature, so.
Okay.
It was pink and it had tentacles. So probably.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Feywild creature to me. If I ever seen one.
There's a small chance we can intercept them
Yeah, small chance, yes.
if we don't leave now.
If you don't leave now.
If we leave soonish.
Okay, yeah. Okay. That's enough for me. Which way, tracker?
Oh, piss.
He's all pissed. Wait, what do you mean?
Twig holds up his arms and points at kind of the directions of the structures. That one, left or right.
Perhaps if we continue, we'll find more information.
That way.
That way,
Probably.
got it.
Okay, so the party will continue. We'll then set off from the gate, and you can see Oznan is right on Buckshot, right on him, following right behind. We must make haste.
Ozan, what's the tail?
Oh, where did that come from?
My ass, man.
I throw a snowball at Buckshot.
Went is really enjoying the advantage.
Being
point
on
of
the
view.
giant, being on the biggest
Yeah.
creature.
Yeah.
All right, so party, you make your way into the Feywild Forest. All right, and that is where we will call it today, you guys. So will the party find the right castle or keep or structure, whatever they may be? Is Tavon safe? Is he alive still? Did the Queen of Madness, or the Mistress of Madness, the Queen of Hearts, truly do this? I guess we'll have to find out what on earth is going on, or what in the Fey is going on. Sorry. Thank you guys for watching. If you had fun, go ahead and follow us here on Twitch and subscribe. You can use Amazon Prime, a great way to support us that way too. Follow us on Twitter. It's a crit with 3 T's to keep updated with any changes to the schedule when we go live and just kind of interact with us more directly. Our YouTube is It's a Crit. You can find the older episodes up there if you want to catch up from the first episode of this campaign. Also, which is every Wednesday at 8 p.m. And then we also have our Into Antirium campaign, which is already in the, episode 20, about to be 30 actually. You can start catching up on those episodes as well to get another story under your belt. We really appreciate the support. We appreciate all of the participation you guys had this session as well. We love when the community takes part, uses the critties, throws in those inspiration, those advantages. It just makes everything better because this is your story as much as it is ours. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on Sunday at 9 or Wednesday at 8. See you later.